Forgot to press record.
Oh,
I'm recording now. Continue.
okay. But you went to the Arvinsor to question the guards. What did you find out there?
Um, that's the Tower Girls are most likely the ones who might know where Natalia is because she has, I guess, been
Oh, and they told us like a
having.
warehouse or something that they've been known to go
Well,
to.
I think it's an old housing,
Yeah.
old warehouse that they were recently in, but they don't know where
Yes.
they are now.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
the
we might go
last
find
time that
clues.
the guards had heard anything about them, they had a falling out with one of the other gangs, the Wreckwash Blades.
Yeah.
Um, so they were slumming it in an abandoned warehouse in the Underbridge that they shared with a disreputable local named Fenster the Blight, and that he may
Okay.
know where they are.
So that's okay. Fenster.
Okay, that makes sense. My notes now make sense. I just wrote down names and no context.
Yeah, I've been
Fabulous.
kind of doing names as well. Kind of scattered. Fencer Blights. Right.
Pro tip: write 3 extra words about them, just
That's what I'm
single
doing.
words.
Yeah, well, I do. I have like little bits attached to them.
I have Hobgoblin, Eye Patch, Skazarni.
I mean, that kind of helps you remember who that guy is.
Yeah.
I might as well at least get that down. Tracking, tracking, draw. Okay. All right. iPad. Yeah, I wish I could do the same notes as freaking Marisha, but no. She's detailed.
Shorthand is like a special skill to just be able to be like boom 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 boom.
I could do semi shorthand that I can comprehend to a point, but
My shorthand makes no sense to me afterwards. I'm like, oh yeah, that totally makes sense. I look at it a week from now. This makes no fucking sense. What was I thinking?
well, if you ever watch any of the recordings of Critical Role, Marisha's got like the best notes in campaign 2 because she plays a monk who's works for like a organization that weeds out corruption and shit. So her notes are just spot on, and she's got like multiple journals.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's insane,
No, thank you.
and it's fun just to watch her just sift through the notes because it's totally in character.
Subsection C.
Yeah. After that, talked to an elderly woman or a
No,
family
that was
that lived in my old residence.
oh yeah, that was before we got jumped.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the dude fucking died too. My Ian killed off my informant.
we don't know that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, but the outside character we
Pesha.
know. You
Oh
what?
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 No, what did you say?
Well, I said out of character. Yes, we know because he told us.
Yes.
Yes, in character you do not know.
Rude. Rude. I paid him a whole gold piece to be my informant.
Look how
Eh,
that turned out. Okay.
I don't get informants.
Then we had
I
a
try to
conversation
be
with a
clever.
very much older woman who was blind. Um,
You don't sound human.
clearly.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
no shit.
See, I can't get that deep enough voice without going too much into it.
Oh yeah, Ian, what does your character sound like with like an accent?
I don't know. I just do my default kobold like, yeah, what?
Yeah, what's it to you?
Oh my god.
My gnome is a high pitched voice in one of my other games. I think that's pretty much it. I think we returned back to. I think we returned back to the Three Horned Inn.
Yes, if I remember correctly, because I think we were like, okay, let's just go over there and talk to them, and then we were
I
gonna.
think we were gonna make a plan to actually go find this warehouse to look for this the blight individual.
Oh yeah, because we're still kind of fucked up, aren't we? Or did we heal?
Um,
I'm showing that
Okay.
I don't have any more damage.
We've been slowly healing.
Well, you guys also didn't get damaged in the fight with Plutarch. You just got knocked out.
That's what it was.
So, assuming you guys were all right, like the last time you guys truly saw combat was in Washer's Row.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that sums everything up. We'll say that you guys went back to the Four Horned Inn, and there you remain.
And we were planning to go to the Tower Girls, I think, the next day, or at least to the warehouse in question.
Does anybody feel like they're unable to go on? Like, do you guys need rest?
Uh, I'm doing peachy. I'm only down 4 hit points, but I'm comfy. We had no combat, so all
Like
my
I said,
stuff
I
is
had
top-notch.
no combat damage.
Okay, so what are we waiting for?
Yeah, all right.
Might as well go. The faster we find this Natalia individual, the probably the better it is for us. I guess we make our way to the warehouse that we or with the directions we were given.
Okay. You were given a rough uh, description of the area. You certainly know the district where it's in. You don't think it'd be hard to find an abandoned warehouse in the area, but give me a knowledge local check to know anything else about.
I don't have local, so
Brr. 1 second.
on the
11.
I'll do it
Okay.
later.
You don't know anything special.
Okay.
Go ahead, Carson.
No, it'll be for after game. It's something else.
Okay. All right. It takes you some time to sort out where it is, and it's definitely towards the evening by the time you actually find the place. You see a collapsed warehouse on the shoreline in a particularly filthy stretch where the tidal currents often cause the filth and refuse of the city to collect in stinking clots along the shore. Like, have you ever gone to the beach and you just see like piles of sea foam and shit? Like,
Yep.
that's the shore for this place.
It probably smells more pleasant than the hells.
That's true. It's still a step up. Has a vague scent smell of urine, but at least there's no poop.
Hopefully. It's dark. It might be poop.
You see on the outside of the warehouse, sort of built against it, is what can only be described as a hovel, consisting of a pair of skiffs leaning against each other to create a sort of arch, where a moldering remnant of a ship's sail hangs like a curtain. Sitting next to it is an old sea chest with a broken lid. A sign leans against the front of the chest. Leave a gift and wait outside. By which I mean it is spelled like this.
Oh god.
It's probably spelled with broken English.
Sounds like it.
Well, that should be an and, but you get the
You
gist.
know that works.
That works.
A dented tin platter sits on the ground before the sign.
Asking for a tribute of some kind.
I leave a gold piece. And I go outside.
No, you are outside.
How do I
This
go
little
more
hovel is
outside?
also outside. What?
How do I go more outside?
No, you're already outside. I'm saying you don't have to go anywhere to be outside.
Oh, so I just have to leave a gift and wait? Is that what it's
Yes.
implying?
Like,
Okay.
as in, wait outside his hovel and don't go in.
Oh,
Wait outside the warehouse, don't go in.
here, gold piece.
He's just got this little hovel set up like a guardhouse almost. The
Okay.
gold coin clatters on the tin platter, and you see a pair of gnarled and dirty fingers
Ew.
pull the canopy aside just long enough to hear a
Ew.
before it closes again.
Ew.
Go away.
What the hell do we see?
Did he just take the gold piece and just say go away?
It looks like he looked at it.
He looked at it and didn't take it?
Nope.
Uh,
Damn it.
are you the thing called the blight?
No visitors.
Either we do this diplomacy or I'm gonna get rough. And I'm whispering that to the other two.
Oh my god. I hate this. I put down my other vial of guild and burn oil on the plate. I leave the gold as well.
You see the gnarled fingers pull the curtain aside once more, and a disgusting, wretched creature climbs out.
Ah!
It's a human, but it's a human that's more skin and bone than meat.
Ew.
His flesh is clammy and gray in places.
Oh my god, I
One
hate
of
it.
his eyes is clouded over with a white film,
I
and
hate
his
this.
clothing is caked with filth.
This is
His,
literally my nightmare.
his breathing is raspy and gurgling and smells of bad meat.
Oh
He's
my god.
plagued by a wet, hacking cough.
Oh my god, I hate this so much.
When you see him crawl Gollum style out, and he scrambles over to the platter, and he picks up the gold and quickly pockets it before he looks at the vial intently with his one good eye. What you want Fenster to do?
What is it that Fenster does?
Fenster does whatever his contractors wants. What
Well,
do you need?
we're looking for a woman. We're looking for a woman named, as I scroll through my notes, Natalie Van Kaskerkin.
I might know a Natalia Van Kaskakin. What you want with her?
She's of interest to our organization.
Oh, organization.
Ugh, God.
God, that is an all too familiar sound.
God, that's disgusting.
I'm being sick.
I might have seen her and the rest of the tower girls.
Where can we find them?
Oh, they'll be back. They always come back to old Fenster.
Why do they
He kind
come?
of scatters his eyes around. All right. I might not know where most of them are, but that tell you. I might know where she is.
Can you tell us or lead us to where she is?
Out of character, how much did that poison cost you?
A lot for a
Can I
first
have
level. Yeah, I'm grabbing it. I have to remove it from my thing too. I think it was like 75 gold. I'm very sad.
Um,
But I'm double checking 1 second. Yeah, it's 75 gold. No, I paid more for it though. I paid like 80 gold for that damn thing. You cheap ass.
Um, he's kind of worried. Mm, it might be just a bit more than this is worth, though.
Are you fucking kidding?
I feel like every single
Are
person we've tried getting information from keeps trying
uh,
to
they,
get this
seriously?
down.
Are you
Nothing
sure
good.
this won't be Are you sure this won't be appropriate payment? It's quite a hard thing to come by. I'm using diplomacy. And I rolled a 26.
Ooh. Well, only because I like you.
Oh,
Ugh.
He runs a thin tongue over his cracked lips.
I Niana barely holds back. She goes like she like
That is
swallows it
disgusting.
back in. She's got a 20 in in charisma, so she's not terrible looking.
I know.
I might have seen her lurking about in a nearby building. Now that she's no longer hanging out with the rest of the tower girls. In fact, she seems to be doing her best to stay unobserved. But nothing in the shadow gets by me, good people.
Oh, oh my oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's in my ears. These are sound canceling earmuffs. It's like you're in my ear.
With his wriggly tongue.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Ian, what is wrong with you?
I feel like you're using my trauma from our last class and was like, how can I make this worse?
Oh no.
I can tell you if you want to know.
We do.
You go 3 blocks down that way, then a mile up the road towards a cliff. Look for a building with an old red shutter.
Is it like a fresh red or is it like it's like an old red? Like is it
As worn as an old shoe.
okay?
Do you need anything else? You know the price. And with that, he slithers back into his hovel.
I feel like I should have asked him to not tell anybody that we asked for this information, but you know what? I'm just glad he's not in front of me anymore.
Or within sniffing distance.
Ugh.
I've seen some foul things in my life. That will definitely take a place on that list.
Niana's a little bit of a prude. She's just like, ugh. And she also is sad that she no longer has a pile of poison. Ah, you're so mean to me. Kills my informants, takes my oil.
It turns out you can buy your way through a lot of this campaign at the beginning.
God, I'm glad I have rich dead parents. It sounds bad. I am running out of money fast though. I have less than 200 gold left.
That's still a lot.
I know, but it's going away real quick. I guess we start heading off to this place that he said us about.
Okay. Um, you. It is now solidly into night. By the time you find this building, but eventually you come across a building such as he described, with one very worn red shutter dangling off broken hinges. This building has definitely seen better days. Its clapboard sides are dark with mildew and marred by scorch marks. In places, fire has gutted portions of the roof's moss covered tile shingles, but the building appears to be structurally intact. It stands near the dark wall of the sea cleft, where that's the cliff that separates the upper and lower cities. And scree from several decades of minor rock falls has piled up along its southern face. It looks like it was built over a group of collection pools in the city's early sewers, and when its interior was gutted, the floors collapsed down into the septic system below. The building's windows are heavily boarded over.
Oh God, I remember this place. Oh. My character doesn't remember this, but Sam remembers it.
Yep. In fact, I gotta
Fuck.
go. I gotta go to the drawing board for this.
Fuck.
Have I player-wise been to this building before?
I've played this campaign before.
Oh, okay.
I played through the first and the second book, I think. And I don't remember most of it, but I remember this place. I also feel like we skipped past a lot of stuff other than this.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hope that you're getting a different experience from this
Oh,
than
oh,
last
this is a much different experience, Ian. I
A little more traumatizing.
I have
like Fence to the Blight.
oh my God. I have
God,
never
it's like a pirate of fucking of the freaking night of the 1680s Caribbean. I know I got the year wrong. I just can't remember the year off the top of my fucking head.
No, it's just
Someone who's missing like at least half his teeth and just been gargling rum for the last 20 years.
You okay, man? You okay?
Like that sounded personal.
Ugh. Unhappy.
Okay, because I was trying to reference the era of Pirates of the Caribbean, which is 1720 to 1750. I was off by 100 years.
just a few hundred years. It's alright.
Where's the rum gone? Oh, it's Elizabeth. Hide the rum. Jack remembers.
Stop doing it.
Is it the cat?
Yeah.
Bad kitty.
I zoned out for most of today. Like Jesus Christ. I think reading all the news stuff kind of made me just zone out.
Say that again?
I zoned out for most of the day today during work.
No, it's also Friday. Like, it doesn't matter if it's like, well, I feel like even if you work on Saturday, like, I feel like Friday is just like the ultimate day to just like zone out. You know what I mean?
I was kind of periodically reading the news throughout the day, so my mind was elsewhere. Kind of keep an eye on the world situation.
Right.
Yeah, though what kind of made kind of everything that's been happening, everything I've been reading, it's showing that Ukraine's not backing down without a fight. And that's been quite the sight to see.
Well, Ukraine is like full middle fingers at this point. Ukraine's just like,
Oh yeah,
fuck
the
off.
the fact it started off with this legend of the Ghost of Kiev just kickstarted an entire morale boost. And like the fact that the Ukraine government is not even denying or confirming that it's a rumor, they're just letting it sit there and potentially fermentate. It's like, hey, they need a hero to at least believe in. So
The hero to save
my
us.
brother, who's studying to be a lawyer, he's also keeping an eye on the news. the Department of Defense in Ukraine has issued an order to all the civilian population is to make Molotovs.
Hey, when you gotta make
Well,
Molotovs, you gotta make Molotovs. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, did you
they-
also know that a lot of the so a lot of the bomb shelters in the Ukraine got have been converted into like local businesses, and apparently a big chunk of them became strip clubs.
hey, you gotta keep
So
them occupied.
so people are hiding out in strip clubs.
Hey, strip clubs keep the morale going.
It's just like that was such a random thing to learn about Ukraine, and
Yeah,
it's awesome.
some of the crazy stories I've been hearing. One was, well, they didn't issue martial law. Then they basically put out a draft order for anyone from 18 to 60. They
18 to
also
60,
added-
yeah.
They also added on to it, anyone who's willing to fight can fight. So basically, they would hand you a gun, you can go fight. They're running out of guns to hand out.
Ukraine's like, I'm fucking killing you.
Pretty much.
You got her.
And there was an 80-year-old man who volunteered as well. He's like, I'm fighting for my grandkids. Like, oh,
Oh, well,
they're-
dude, seriously, it's fucked up what they're
Mhm.
doing. I don't blame
I
them.
have a feeling this is gonna turn Stalingrad all over again, because since Ukraine used to be Soviet Union, they're probably gonna pull some of the old tactics that Soviet Union used to do. It's gonna be for a fight from house to house, street by street. They're not going down without a major fight. And Russia does not have the resources to do an all-out fight either. COVID decimated them. UK, the US, and a bunch of the EU and NATO are starting to hit them with economic attacks. To
Oh
really
yeah,
screw them.
they're levying sanctions against them.
Oh yeah, since Ukraine's not NATO, we're not obligated to put boots on the ground there. But the moment Russia touches a NATO soil, it's gloves off.
I know, but it still
Russia-
sucks for Ukraine in the meantime.
Yeah, no, because everyone's trying to avoid a all-out war again. This is the same thing that happened during when Hitler was gaining territories. Nobody
Yeah.
wanted an all-out war.
Well,
That's
that's
the
the thing, though. It's just like, we
that's
went
why NATO
so
exists.
fast. We went so fast over to the Middle East, so fucking fast. Like
That was-
within like a
that was an oil
fucking
reason.
within a fucking month, right? Like within a fucking month, we're like, we gotta get our troops over there, brr brr brr. And
We
fucking
overstepped
years
our
later,
boundaries over there.
like
We overstepped it.
we shouldn't have gone over to begin with.
No, well, we were fueling.
In my
a civil-
opinion.
Well, no, I would agree. We were helping a civil war. We were basically handing weapons to the Taliban.
Because
The
we
problem
didn't
is
fucking learn
we
from
didn't pull out.
Vietnam.
We didn't pull out soon enough.
Americans don't know how to pull out. Americans don't know how to pull out.
My brother
Teenage
was
birth rate confirms.
What'd you say?
I said teenage birth rate confirms.
Because when Gaddafi was the Italian. No, he was Libya, I believe. When he was finally taken out, the rebels told the United States, "Get the fuck out."
Yeah.
Basically, well, because they were done. The U.S. did their job. They helped the rebels get out. And that's what we should have done in the Middle East. Was all right. We helped you take this dude out. You're on your own. We overstepped our boundaries there. And it hit us
No,
in the ass
we
hard.
didn't overstep our boundaries. We're like, so oil.
Yep.
Oil?
But that's also why NATO exists right now, because it keeps Russia from attempting to take any other satellites that used to be Soviet Union. Ukraine's the only one that's not part of the NATO because they haven't met the 3 criteria yet. 2 of them are a little hard. One is they have to meet a certain anti-corruption index. They're currently ranked pretty low. They have a corruption.
How
problem
the
in
fuck
government.
did we get in?
Well,
We started it.
yeah, we did.
Because I'm pretty sure our corruption rate's pretty fucking bad.
Blame the Republicans.
I blame all
They
politicians.
have to be able to meet the criteria of being able to send troops, which they kind of met that one because they did send some troops to another country to help out. The third one was you have to have unanimous acceptance of all members, which is currently 30. So all 30 have to agree.
Who's not agreeing?
Most of them, they're kind of hesitant to want to bring them in because the moment they bring them in, that's going to now make them obligated to go defend Ukraine because that'll make Ukraine NATO.
That's so dumb. Like
Right
I
now,
like
no one wants a world war again.
like I get that,
We're
but
trying to avoid
also
it as much as possible.
I get that, but then also like they like it really pisses me off when people are like, "Oh yeah, horrible war crimes being happening. Yeah, we see horrible shit happening. Sorry." And then we literally has to wait till our shit gets fucking pushed in that they're like, "You know what? Fine, we'll help."
Well, we do
Like,
have.
look at fucking Pearl Harbor.
Yep. You blame Japan for that one. That was their dumbest mistake. And even one of the generals like, we should not have done that.
No, the guy that did the attack didn't want to do it. Like he's like, "This is a terrible idea. I'm still
But we
gonna
keep
do it
oil.
because you guys are telling me to, but I still think it's dumb."
Well, because we cut off trade with Japan and they were running low on I believe oil, which we were supplying them. It's like, oh, let's go bomb Pearl Harbor and take the oil. It's like, you just poked the sleeping giant, you dumbass.
Well,
But we do.
a
We
couple
have
things went
troops.
wrong too.
We have troops stationed along Poland, the Baltics, and another country along the borders, just in case Russia pushes past Ukraine. NATO has troops over there too. The UK is sending consistent supplies to Ukraine to keep them fueled up and ready to go. We're still helping them. We just aren't sending any combat troops to directly help them.
I know.
We're keeping them fueled.
I just don't want to see like a huge casualty count of like civilians before they're like, "You
Unfortunately,
know
there already
what?
is.
Finally." Like, I
Yeah.
mean, even bigger than it already is. It's already shitty. Like,
He has already threatened Sweden and Finland if they join NATO, they'll be facing because Finland and Sweden are not part of NATO. They've remained neutral for I think a couple decades now.
fucking Swedish.
But what's interesting is the fact that he threatened Finland. I think he fails to forget Finland rocked Russia's shit the last time they fought. Finland beat their ass hard. So the fact he's making a threat to them, I think Putin's kind of lost his mind at this point.
It's not smart.
No, he's smart. He's just an egomaniac and ex-KGB.
Well, okay,
'Cause he's
no.
also
He
asking.
might have been smart at one point.
The thing is,
Like,
he's also demanding everyone, all of NATO, to go back to pre-1997 borders, which means everything that was once behind the Iron Curtain, which is now currently NATO. He wants it to go back to that. It's like,
see,
no.
that's ridiculous. Like, that's not smart.
Those
That's
countries
just
that join NATO
insane.
are not willing to give up that membership.
Fuck no.
Because he wants to basically how I think my brother described it. Yeah, I want to be able to go invade these countries and not have repercussions. Like, that's not how this works anymore, buddy. No.
Like Vladimir Putin. I don't think Vladimir Putin is smart. I think he's vicious. Like, he's a
very
fucking tyrant. He's absolutely just like a conniving. Like, he's clever. He's clever and conniving. I'll give him that. Like,
Yes,
but I
that's
do
what
not
makes
think
him
he's
very
intelligent.
dangerous.
I think he's a fucking dumbass. Because he
That's what
just
makes him
thinks
very
people are like,
dangerous.
yeah, no, totally. Yeah, I'll do that for you. No. No. No, no, no.
He's mastered the magician's hand. He's showing us one thing but doing another. He's very good at it. Yeah, but he
Like,
does not have the resources to do an all-out world war. So I think he's trying to blitzkrieg this as fast as he can.
of course he is. That's why it's
Um,
pissing me off that everyone's like, because by the time that they actually feel any economic pressure from the sanctions, like, fucking Ukraine could be
They already
gone.
are. They already are. Their currency is tanked pretty far. Their stock market has crashed pretty far. I think actually Anonymous has already been doing cyber attacks on them. I think they crashed one of their sites. The whole world, in terms of anyone who's not military, like who has any sort of computer skills, be able to spread misinformation to mess with Russia, have been doing it. 4chan's been going nuts.
God,
Everyone
I feel
has
like
a hand in this.
I feel like 4chan feels like the old guard. Like they're like this awful pieces of shit people, but then they're just like and then they like then turn their like evil eye onto like fucking Russia. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like
That's why like the Ghost of Kiev story has just been growing, and the fact there's already a Twitter account of this thing.
Oh my god.
Like it's great.
Jesus.
And Russia also was not expecting this much resistance from Ukraine. Their momentum has been temporarily halted.
Which is dumb because I feel like Ukrainians are like very
hardy
much
together.
like, huh?
They're hardy. They are hardy.
Like, honestly, just seeing them at the fucking Olympics, they're like, I'm gonna fucking go. You know what I
And
mean? It
and
feels
they're
like they're
still
people are like
recovering
that.
from an 8-year fight with when Crimea got annexed.
Mm,
Yeah, they're still recovering from that. That was an 8-year fight.
that's a long
And
time.
they're getting attacked from 3 different directions, and it's just fucking nuts.
Ukraine's like that fucking dog in the corner.
Yep.
Fucking
Oh, the fact that they are backed into a corner. Yeah.
like I'll fucking rip your leg off.
Oh, that is the most dangerous time is when someone's backed in the corner. That's why I think it's gonna be a fight from house to house, and I don't think Russia's ready for that.
Of course
It's the
not.
same crap. It's the same thing that Russia did during Stalingrad's siege, when Hitler tried to take over. That didn't bode well for him.
No.
Because that was a house by house fight. Everyone was armed to the teeth with rudimentary weapons, farm tools, guns that they can get a hold of. Yeah. For every one Russian that went down during that, I think they took like 3 or 4 Nazi soldiers with them. Yeah.
All right. If we're all through getting our political commentary out of the way, you guys see a shitty building in front of you guys.
The shittiest of buildings.
The
The
outside of this
shittiest of
room
it.
I hate this building.
Which is the front door that we see?
Where the
Okay,
arrow
so
is.
yes, there are two. I put arrows on 2 of the doors. Those are both of the entrances.
Okay.
There are 2 floors to this building. Just so you guys are aware, the one on the top is like the rafters.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the building that you guys are outside of, the one that's closest to the map, that is the ground floor. You do see 2 doors.
Guess we try. Look at the first door.
The one that is at the top of the map appears to be the door to the building. There is the other door, looks like it is the door for a storage shed or a small shack of some kind that is adjacent to the building.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try the shack first. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll start with a smaller place and go from there.
As I stall going inside this place. Yeah. Let's. Is that door open? I attempt to open it.
No. In fact, as you approach it, it suddenly swings open, and a rather tough-looking fellow steps out of it. Hey, you gotta get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are you?
No,
What are you doing here?
Who the fuck are it's just turned into a who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you, man? No, who the fuck are I asked her. Who the fuck is you?
How tall is this person?
Or what is
He-
this person?
He's pretty burly. He looks like a human. He's kind of thumbing a stout cudgel on his hip.
I'm gonna attempt to intimidate and just kind of put myself at full height.
Can I aid this intimidation? I want to take out my sword and give him like a fucking drow stare from behind my friend. 24 for my intimidate.
17 plus 7.
Or sorry, 23. Sorry, 23 for my intimidate. Help.
The blood does kind of drain from his face, especially when the drow kind of slinks out of the darkness. He goes, "Oh shit, Marco, get up!"
Oh
And
god.
He hefts his cudgel. Roll for initiative, guys.
Hell yeah. Is he demoralized?
Yes, he's gonna be demoralized for a little bit at the start of combat.
I rolled a fucking 1.
I rolled another
So,
17. 17 plus 3. No, minus 1. I rolled a 16 on initiative.
nice.
Mine's a 2 altogether.
Very solid. You're too focused on being scary.
It's so scary.
And give me one more second. Just gotta look something up.
It's like, do we want to capture them alive? They might have information for us.
Well, you won't really have time to talk about it, considering that they're about to swing some stuff at you.
Can we get some
Alright.
minis on the board of them?
Yes, I also just need to find. Oh man. I gotta reload my adventure path thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. I think I need to update this. It's really freaking out. Are you talking about out of memory? What is this bullshit?
Oh no. Oh
Yeah,
dear.
my Adobe Acrobat is freaking out.
You can open it through a browser. It's usually how I get around it.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Because mine did that last time. It's okay today, but like it freaked out the last time I did it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. No, that was a good call.
Thanks, Carson, for the past.
What?
You were the one that told me about that.
Oh,
Uh,
wait, wait, huh?
Oh,
My brain zoned out.
it was a couple weeks ago. But you were the one that told me about opening the PDF in the browser.
Yes. I have it open. I have mine opening up in internet Microsoft Edge because that's just where it likes it.
Yeah.
He's an edge lord.
Edge
No, I use
Lord.
Chrome like everybody else.
Okay.
I thought you used Opera.
Um,
Opera.
Okay, you do see two thugs advancing on you. The Zoltar, you are actually the first to act.
Where are they?
Oh, shit.
All
There's
right.
there's a lot going on, all right?
They're invisible.
As a move action, I'm gonna draw my Morning Star, but I'm gonna look at him, still maintaining the intimidating. Um, we're not here to fight you. We're looking for someone, and I'm pretty sure you want to walk away with your life.
Oh, that ain't nobody here for you. And with that, he walks towards you and he attempts to clock you upside the head with his club. What's your AEC?
14.
Oh,
He just crit on me.
he 100% just did.
All right, he's not walking away with his life. I
Oh my
gave him
god,
option.
Jesus fuck.
How
He hits you for 15 damage.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
I was 1 point away from max. I'm really sorry about that.
I'm
1
down.
point away from max.
Yeah, I rolled
Holy
an
shit.
8 and a 7.
Oh my god. That means if they crit, that is a one-hit KO. Might just be
But
dead.
probably won't happen again.
Tell me how he hits me with this crit.
He walks up to you and he kind of fakes like he's gonna hit you in the stomach, and you instinctively kind of curl to absorb the blow, and he cuts upwards and it smashes into your jaw and your nose. A little bit of blood greenish orc blood, black. What I don't know. What color blood do orcs have? Is it red? I don't know.
I believe it's red.
But it splatters.
I
Like
just kind
in a
of turn, kind of bring my face back to him, and just spit a globule right in his face and growl.
nice. You do see someone else come out, and he's barely got time to scramble out and pull out his Morning Star as well. What's going on? Hey, you there! That's as far as he gets. From behind you, Zulthar, you hear the telltale sound of Nero unsheathing his sword. And he's going to let you take this guy. Instead, he starts running towards the other guy and doesn't get far.
Doesn't get to very far.
But you do hear a flapping and a little as Kodo shoots a little bowl of fire, but it misses. Niena, it is finally your turn.
10 years later. Um. Okay, so that's me in the back there, right? And then that's the other guy. That's that guy.
Yeah, Zoltar's the one with his fists raised like he's about to beat the dude in front of him.
I am going to go and I'm gonna use a as a swift action. I'm going to use I'm going to call in favors fortune, giving me a +1 on my attack rolls. And damage rolls, hopefully. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step forward, and I'm gonna attack him with my lawn sword. That was my only dose of Gildan burn oil on it. Hey, I threatened a crit. I rolled a 19.
Ooh.
Oh, roll to confirm that crit.
Probably not. 16.
Let me double check. Unfortunately, you do not crit, but you do hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I'm gonna try it out anyways. It's gonna be 10 points of damage, 10 points of slashing damage, and he also needs to. I need to bring my Gildan Bird back up. I was like, I don't need it anymore. I don't have it. I'm dumb. Burn oil.
I'm gonna say a fortitude save of some kind.
Yes. Yes, you need to make a DC 12 fortitude save.
Unfortunately, he does make it.
Fuck off. The poison's gone then.
You see him stagger slightly, but he shakes his head and he puffs up his cheek. You were attacking the one that Zoltar's also fighting?
Yes, because it was a 5-foot step forward.
Just making sure where to put you. Okay. Zoltar, it is back to you.
I just kind of taken a deep breath, feeling the whiff of the blood go into my nose, and I just bring the Morning Star up with a mighty roar and bring it down across attempt to bring it across his face.
Do it.
Slap a power attack on this.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going into a rage, or blood rage to be correct. I heal back 1 hit point. I gain 4 hit points. All right. That is not gonna hit. Nope. You're going to jail.
Yeah.
You're going to jail.
You swing violently, but it could be the watering in your eyes as your broken nose crunches. But you unfortunately miss with your attack. The thug continues his attack against you, and the one in front of Nero also swings at him.
Grab some energy.
What did you say your AC was, Ulthar?
Currently, it's now 12.
Sorry, buddy.
I go down by 2 when I rage.
Well, it ain't a crit, but you and Nero both get hit, and for 3 damage each.
3? Okay.
It is your turn. Or I'm sorry, you just went. It is Nero's turn. Nero does a shit. I'm just gonna attack. Nero attempts to attack him with his sword, and fucks it up really badly, but not so badly.
Oh, I give another player my dice. That's why. Okay.
Nina, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go for the attack again. Whoopa, using my fortune as well. 18.
18 does hit.
Okay.
Funny enough, I get destiny shit, but it does. That benefits later down the road.
And I hit him for almost full damage. 8 plus 12 damage.
Ooh. He raises his morning star up to smite you in the head, and you slip under his guard and get your sword right through his gut.
Oh my god,
And
why
he
am I
slumps
not
over
a
and falls down.
why am I not a rogue? This is funny.
The second thug sees him. Oh, Mary! And he attempts to fucking wail harder on Nero. But misses in his rage. Zolthar, it is your turn.
Get a rush right past and
Do you do
Alright.
heal a point at least? Is
I
that a
do.
thing now?
I do.
Okay, good. Jesus, hit you so hard.
I do heal back a single hit point. But I'm going to charge the other one.
Were you raging last round?
Yes.
Get your hit point back at the end of your round.
Okay.
Because if you have to spend a round of rage, I'm gonna at least get you the hit point for it.
Okay. Well, I heal at the top of my round because it says a fast heal 1 while raging.
Yeah, I get it. But what I'm saying is you're raging for that first round. You were raging for last round, so you get a hit point. You're raging for this round, get a hit point.
Yeah, and I'm gonna charge. All right, I already did. All right. Power attack. Another 3. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ. That's not gonna give me shit.
it's been a long time since you've realistically fought. Your skills are like when Jaime Lannister got his hand cut off and he was trying to learn how to fight left-handed. It's
Well,
kind
let's
of
see.
like that.
3 plus 7 is 10, minus 1 for power attack, so it's 9 plus 2 from charging. Does a 11 hit?
It's a good try, but no, not at all.
Damn.
He easily deflects it with his small shield. Nero, now that you're here, Nero's actually gonna, yeah, he's gonna regular attack. Sorry. Nero swings and doubt that he hits. No, he does miss. Kodo swings by and does hit with a tiny little pew pew of damage. And a little bolt of fire singes this guy's shoulder. He continues to attack Nero and hits him again, dealing 4 points of damage. Ow. And Zolthar, it is your turn.
All right. We're gonna try this
Wait,
again.
sorry, I skipped Niena.
Oh, go do Niana.
Yeah, sorry. After Nero swings and a miss, it is you, Niena.
I'm gonna go around. I guess it's the same distance. Um, yeah, 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, it's literally both. I'm gonna go next to Nero. If you could place me next to Nero. And I'm gonna slash my weapon and using a favor's fortune. Probably not gonna hit. Shit. 17.
Just barely. Your sword
Ah!
manages to find an opening.
Ha ha. And I do damage of 10 points of damage.
Yeah, he takes a significant blow as you slice open his thigh.
People say bards can't be attacking.
Okay, then he swings and misses, and Zolthar, it is your turn.
All right. Here we go. Power attack with a mighty swing. Yay! That looks better. I'm two-handing this thing. Wait, can you two-hand a Morningstar? No.
Yeah.
Okay. So that adds my strength 1.5. So that's gonna be from a 5 mod to what, a 7?
No, it only increases the amount of damage dealt, not the attack roll. When you
Okay.
two-hand.
Right, damage. So that, and and I did power attack, so that's gonna be 12 plus 7, which is 19.
Yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
Awesome. Two-handing it, so that's gonna be a D8. 8. There you are, you son of a bitch. That's gonna be 4 plus 7 because I'm two-handing. Plus 2, so that's gonna be 4 plus 9 total. So that's gonna be 13 points of bludgeoning and piercing.
You let out a guttural roar as you raise the mace up and bring it down over this guy's head, and it smashes like a melon. And he crumples. Thump. And you guys are out of combat.
Drop out of rage.
What an asshole. What they got on
I
him?
I did give him an option. As I try
They
to,
are carrying, looks like about 12 gold apiece.
Hell
And
yeah.
they are also equipped with chainmail, wooden shields, and morning stars.
You guys can take the gold.
I'll definitely take some of that gold.
But I kind of want to. I want to
have money
take
for
the.
that.
I want to take the items as well. You said, because I want to sell them.
Okay, yeah, there's 2 morning stars, 2 light shields,
Let's
and chainmail.
2 morning
Yeah, I
stars.
could use the light shield for now.
I was like, take it. Take whatever you want, man. Please, just let me know what I'm gonna be putting in our loot pile.
Let me take a look. Let me look at the light shield real quick because I can use them. I think I could use them as a blood raider.
Feel like you'd be able to, yeah.
Let me just double check. Do.
Did you want the armor?
I can. My armor's better.
Okay. What was the armor, Ian?
Chainmail. 2 suits of chainmail.
2 suits of chainmail.
There was a light shield, metal or wood.
Wooden, light wooden shield.
That only gives me a +1 armor bonus. Brings it up to a 15 at least. All right, I'll take that for now. I'll definitely make something better later down the road. Look at that. I now have an AC of 15. I'm at 3 hit points after I'm done raging.
I guess that's something.
Do you need help? Do you need health? Do you need a little healy?
As I'm sitting there trying to fix my broken nose.
Do you need a little healy for your feelies?
I still feel out of practice,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
Yes. I will give you one of my cure light wounds.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm grabbing some chips.
8 points. You recover 8 points.
Oh, that's perfect. That takes me down. That puts me at 11 hit points.
Nice. Just don't get hit with 15 hit points again.
I'm at to ask him though if like at the end of the day, can I just like rage sit and just rage heal myself? Like before going to sleep? Because I heal while raging. Like that'd just be interesting. You just sit there in the middle of wherever your campsite or bedroom you're doing, just sit there and just fume. Like I'll get self healing utility as it grows down the road. So
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna
Once I
grab a.
start
I'm
getting
gonna grab
my-
a snack. I'm gonna grab
once I
a
start
snack.
getting my spells, have a little more survivability. This is definitely a late grow bloodline.
It happens. I'll be right back. I'm hungry. I'm gonna grab some food.
Okay, I'm back.
Sam went to go grab something real quick.
Oh,
I wanted to ask though, would I this is just a random mechanic question. Would I be able to like burn rage rounds just to heal myself? Like for like before going to sleep?
um,
Or would that mechanically not
yeah,
make sense?
actually, honestly, so I played a Blood Rager during our last version of this campaign, and what I would do is if we were going to be resting and I still had rage rounds, I'd like rage workout, um, and just spend rounds of rage while doing push-ups or something like that.
Okay. Good to know. Because I know because with the spell eater ones, I have fast heal while I rage. I can definitely do that. Good to know.
Like
Good to know.
it's cheesy, but think of it as like meditating, sort of the way a Sith would.
Yeah, just fuming.
Hmm.
And at some point, once we start finding some creatures, I'm definitely gonna try crafting some bone related shit. I don't want to pull bones off of humans; they don't work well.
No, but eventually there will be things that aren't humans around.
Eventually.
I am back with string cheese and cheese puffs.
Yum.
No,
That sounds
Okay.
glorious.
super hungry. Like I just as soon as we stopped, it's like my stomach.
Beat me.
Well, you are out of combat, but give me a perception check.
Wow. Where were these rolls earlier? That's a dirty 20. Shit.
Zoltar,
11.
you hear Niana, you're too busy rifling through the bodies, but Zoltar, you do hear the sounds of activity coming from inside the house. Nero tugs at your armor. I hear some weird sloshing in there too.
Oh, not
I
excited.
don't want to even imagine what this sloshing's gonna be. It sounds like we need to again stay up on our toes because apparently things just keep wanting to fucking kill us.
I look up out. I'm like, what?
Once
Like-
you're done rifling through the bodies,
I'm like shoving the loot in my bag.
But you didn't find anything of interest in the little guard shack other than a couple of cots.
Damn it. This guard shack is a guard shack.
what could they be guarding?
The building. The guy came up to you as you guys approached.
Oh, that was in character question.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. I think they were guarding this building.
That would make the most sense. Somebody doesn't want us here.
No, but I definitely heard people inside.
Well, at that point, I'm now too pissed off and I don't care. We're here to find somebody.
Well, it would be rude to keep them waiting.
There was another door over the other side.
Let's do it. Go to the other door.
Door
Right,
unlocked.
as you.
Is it locked or unlocked?
It is locked.
Alright. I
Made out of wood.
want to
it
try
is wood
picking
or-
the lock.
Ooh, give me a
Alright.
disabled device check.
Before I Kool-Aid man it.
Uh-oh. Wait. Wait 1 second. Sorry, my mouth is full of cheese.
What?
I said, sorry, my mouth is full of cheese.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty bad.
What is it?
I'm looking at Clever Explorer to see if I get anything else. Probably nothing that'll actually help me. Just half if possible, so it just gives me one right now. Oh, and all perception checks. That's good to know. That would be a 7.
You hear a
I-
small tink as one of your tools cracks.
Oh, I don't have tools.
Oh. Whatever hairpin or stick or whatever you were using to try and pick the lock.
This roll would have been a
Snap.
lot better if I had tools.
But you fail.
I'm going to attempt to just Spartan kick the door.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Why does that
Living
remind
the
me of
impossible
fucking?
dream, buddy. Give me a strength check.
All
Why does this remind me of Vox Machina?
right. That is going to be a 10.
What was it?
A 10.
You kick the door and it goes thud.
Well, they definitely know we're here now.
I'm pretty sure the fighting from before alerted them.
Nero nods vigorously.
I tried the door. I tried the lock again.
What did you just roll?
A 1.
What are you using to pick the lock?
God, fucking twig I found on the ground.
It slips and actually slices into your palm. Take 1 point of damage.
Ow!
I'm going to back up and I'm going to Kool-Aid man the door.
Oh yeah!
I'm actually going to Kool-Aid man the door.
Let's see you try it.
What are you trying to do?
I'm Kool-Aid manning the door. I'm going to fucking
Oh,
charge
yeah.
through the door.
right.
No.
You square up your shoulder and you charge at it. Give me that
Alright.
strength.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Give me a reflex save when you do.
All right.
Oh no.
Let's see. Reflex save. 14.
You said 14.
Uh-huh.
You burst through the door, splintering the lock. However, the room in front of you, the floor has since rotted away into the sewers, and it is actually there's an open space where the floor used to be, and it is now a pit full of swampy water. You can see sewer pipes emerging from it. And all of this goes by in a blur as you stumble and barely manage to land face first on a narrow wooden board that stretches across it.
Did face first.
Oh my god. You are so lucky.
Yeah, you
that-
like crashed through the door, fell forward off because you thought there was floor, and instead fell face first and landed, barely managed to hang on to this plank that is crossing the room.
Oh, this smells like home.
The entire
boy.
floor of this chamber has collapsed into the pool of water 5 feet below.
Dear
The
God.
the
earthen
water.
walls of this flooded subcellar ooze with foul rivulets, and the smell is abominable.
Oh.
Two oozing sewer pipes protrude through the
Oh my
east
God.
wall of this pit, just above the level of the sewage.
That
Part of the
smells like
ceiling,
hell.
yeah, part of the ceiling above the entrance has collapsed, revealing an attic crawl space above. A rickety ladder leads up from the water into the crawl space.
I'm so glad I got food before this.
You do see a door standing in the far wall across the sludge pit. A wooden plank balanced between both doors makes a precarious bridge between them.
I'm going to crawl across. Not stand. I'm crawling across because I'm already face down on this fucking thing.
Give me a acrobatics check and add a +2 bonus. These are going
Alright.
slow.
I'm glad I did because I have a -6 to it.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be a solid 10.
Oh my God.
Wait, no,
You-
it said out of +2, so that'd make it 11. Sorry.
10, 12 then.
Oh my God.
The board swings and sways ominously.
Oh.
In fact, there's one heart-stopping moment where it seems like it's about to twist sideways, like roll end over end. But you manage to right yourself, and you do eventually cross to the other side.
I fucking hate this.
By the way, are you guys attempting to be quiet?
There's no way after that.
I don't know. Well, I haven't done anything yet, so I haven't decided.
I don't think there's any way to freaking be quiet about that.
No, that's fine. I was just double checking.
I would like to try to carefully go across the bridge. I'm going to try to let me see. Maybe I would like to dexterously try to go across. Trying to be light on my feet and as quick as possible. Because the smell is terrifying. No! Oh
What'd you
no. I rolled a... What is that?
Acrobatics.
A 12 for my acrobatics. That's so disappointing.
What did you roll?
12. I said 12.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear it. You also tip and sway.
No.
You put all of your weight on the board in the middle, and it sags, but
Oh.
you're able to keep your footing, and you go across.
Oh.
Or at least you're right behind Zulthar.
Zulthar, no!
Is the door in front of me locked?
No.
I unlock the door and step inside carefully.
There's a little bit of floor that you can stand on, just enough for Niana to get her footing. Maltheo looks at the wall or the ladder stretching up next to you guys, looks up into the rafters, and decides to try and climb it.
Oh.
Give me a sec though, because Balthy just took a massive shit.
She wants you to be immersed.
He's small enough to be up in the rafters. There's no way I'm going up there.
I told me makes us climb check.
rank. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the environmentals from this right now. It's like smell-o-vision.
Oh my god.
Wait, actually, before he does that, never mind. Um, he reaches up to climb the ladder, but it is in terrible shape, and he didn't notice.
Oh no.
And you see Nero slip as it immediately breaks and dumps him into the sludge below.
No!
Shit!
Literally.
He drops into the like, and you see him as he splashes around in it.
Feel like somebody needs to
Um,
make a save.
He did actually.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
He's grossed out, but he is otherwise unharmed by the filth that he's in. However, he does his unique vantage point allows him to see inside the tubes, the pipes leading away from the room. And he goes, "Oh shit!" And you hear
Uh-oh.
him yell it again, and you see 3 sewer goblins leaking out of the
Oh my
tubes.
god.
Roll for
Nope.
initiative.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
I forgot about
Well,
these.
one of us is going in the. Another one of us is going in the sewer.
I'm not.
That's gonna be an
8.
I'm so like I'm like keyed up. I'm 14.
Okay, 14. And let me see what these guys got. I'm pretty sure it's lower than that. Oh, okay. These are just goblins. Okay. They okay, Nero's the first to act, and you guys see him go, shit, shit, shit. And he oh, let me get the goblins.
But goblins.
He takes a 5-foot step away from um the nearest goblin and chants a spell. Lightning crackles over his blade as he readies it in his hands. Come on. But faithful Kodo goes and shoots a little bit of fire at the nearest goblin. Ooh, hitting it for 4. The most effective part of my character is my familiar.
Yeah, that's kind
Okay.
of the same thing I'm having with Echo.
Yeah, right. Echo's whooping ass. Nana, it is your turn.
I'm going to put away my sword and take out my hand crossbow.
Nice. You sheath your sword and draw your hand crossbow.
And that is my turn because I don't think I can fire.
I don't think you can either.
No. Because one's a move and the other one's a standard, so
Yeah. Um,
I'm not going in there.
How deep is it down there? Like
you can see
from floor to the water. How deep is it?
from where you are down to the water,
Yeah.
about 10 feet down.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be precarious getting up.
Yeah. And two. Wait, hang on. I'm sorry, I misread. There's actually 4 goblins that have rushed in.
Oh, oh goody. More. I'm not going down there.
Oh, don't worry, they're bringing the party up to you.
Oh,
You see 3 of them reach down into the muck and begin throwing
Ah!
up at you guys.
That's not really bringing the party to us. That's mostly just throwing the party to us.
I don't want any part of this party. This is a sad
Actually,
party.
It looks like they can't really see Zulthar, so they are
No!
throwing them at you.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, how many saves do I have to make? So upset.
You only need to make 1 the first time that you're exposed to this. So make a fortitude save if you could, please.
Shit, it's my worst one. Oh fuck. 14?
You're unaffected by the filth, the feverous filth
Uh,
coming
is-
from
is-
this sludge.
Does that are you talking like I don't see the side effects yet kind of save, or like I have saved?
You do not appear to have contracted filth fever.
Okay. Sorry, I just need a clarification. I do not want filth fever.
However, Zulthar, you see in the room where you're at 2 more goblins.
Oh, do I take damage?
Lurking behind what?
Do I take damage?
No, you're
Okay.
just nasty.
Yeah.
You, Zulthar, see 2 goblins perched in the rubble on the opposite side of the room. To your surprise and somewhat dismay, you see each of them is shouldering what looks to be a heavy crossbow sized for a medium creature set on the crates in front of them. And you see their beady red eyes sighting down them. And they shoot 2 crossbows at you.
AC's 15.
One of them whizzes harmlessly past you. You said 16?
15.
15. The other one, however, does hit you and deals 5 points of damage as the bolt oomph, hits you.
These little fuckers. Okay, we're hitting on 2 fronts.
But it is your turn, Zulthar.
Fuck. 4 behind me and 2 in front of me, and I can't get to them because there's this pool in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say this fool in front of you?
Pool.
Oh, pool. I was like, I'll kick your ass.
Nienna, you're gonna hate me.
No! Do not push me.
I don't have a choice.
You can go through people unbeaten! They're friendlies!
They're all in the water.
Do not push me. I will never forgive you if you push me in there.
You see his heavy foot lifting up. Don't do it!
Don't you even think about it.
The problem is I'm supposed to be chaotic evil.
Are you actually evil?
Borderline.
Oh, fuck. All evil is evil does. Evil is evil does. Don't do it. Please. Whoa.
Because player wants to do it so bad, I'm rolling
Just-
a die.
Just do what your instincts would tell you to do, which is your fucking alignment. Oh my
Honestly,
God.
yeah, my instincts are telling me to kick you downward so you're not a target for the other 2.
I'll be a target. It's fine.
I'm saving you.
Sorry.
Can I- wait, Can I roll a CMB to avoid it?
Yeah, since you are actively protesting this, Zulthar, give me a bull rush.
Okay.
Oh God. I'm gonna be using a point of fortune as well as a swift action.
Okay, so I
But
rolled a
not
base
immediate.
19. I rolled a base 19. What do I add to that?
Oh, it's not immediate. You're right.
You just roll and add your CMB.
Oh, it has to be by CMD, doesn't it? I don't roll for it.
Yeah, you don't roll anything.
No!
I
Trying to
rolled a
fight 'em
20.
off.
I rolled a 24.
Fuck!
19 plus 5.
Damn it!
You turn to look at Nienna, and you see fear like suddenly bloom over her face as she realizes what you're doing. You just have enough time to hear her go, "Wait, no!" as you push her into the sludge, and she.
I don't even have
flops
my
in.
fucking sword!
I follow right after.
You asshole!
You jump down
I'm
too.
so
I jump down too
vulnerable.
and land in, putting myself between them
I
and the
hate you.
goblins.
I hate you so much.
Give me a fortitude save from Zoltar, and give me a reflex save from Nienna.
Oh.
I rolled a natural 20 on the fortitude.
Damn it!
I'm not looking to aim land right on top of it.
6!
You're so surprised by what he did that you're unable to keep your grace, and you basically backflop into the sewage and disappear under the
Oh
water.
my
How
god.
deep is this water?
Deep enough.
Yes, you are fully immersed.
I am?
You and Rail both are fully covered in sewage.
Well, even like above my head?
No.
Like above my head?
No,
Okay.
you landed very well. You're basically up to your mid thigh in sewage.
I am
that's where I was
so upset.
And once I'm in the water, I'm gonna go into a blood rage.
No,
As my-
sorry.
as my-
What was your? Oh yeah, you nat 20 to 42. Okay, and you launch into a rage. Give yourself 1 hit point back.
As my free action.
I'm so
Um,
slitting your fucking ankles.
There was good intention behind it, I swear.
This is not good intentions!
Nienna,
Fucking sword!
as you
Oh my
fight
god.
to
I'm a
to
fuck-
regain your footing, Nienna, you do feel something slither past you. In
Oh
the
my
murk,
god, I fucking hate you!
and you panic as Nero pushes past you to attack the goblin.
Oh, is just Nero?
It's Nero. It's Nero.
Oh
You
my
can hate
god.
me later.
I probably threw up as I like got immersed by this disgusting shit.
Oh, I expect some hot animosity from Nienna for a while.
Oh my god.
I expect it.
His crackling blade whizzes harmlessly through the air. Unfortunately. But Nienna, it is your turn.
I guess I fucking stand as a standard action.
All right, you managed to scramble up. There's only one goblin who is considered armed with a melee weapon, and it's one that's holding a broom. But as you flail about, you do see a glimpse of a broom swinging at you from the murk. What's your AC?
14.
You manage to dodge the broom as it tries to smash into you. The other goblins, however, each draw small daggers from their belts. You do get an attack of opportunity, Zolthar, against the one in front of you.
I will take it.
Ian, I have to ask you real quick. What would it
Alright.
take for me to grab a goblin and throw it at Zolthar?
It's going to take a grapple and then a mighty strength check.
Damn it.
Alright. Since I'm in a rage, I need to do this. Alright, so I rolled a base
I'm
11
so upset that I healed him.
plus 7. So that's 18 minus 1, so because I did power attack. That is going to be 17.
You do hit. Roll damage.
Woohoo! All right, that is going to be 4 plus 7 plus 2, so that's going to be 13 points of bludgeoning and piercing.
You swing a massive uppercut that kind of skims right across the surface of the water before colliding with his goblin's head. And it goes flying backwards, smashing into the earthen wall and not moving.
And as my free action, just roar at the other ones. I can't do an intimidate, so that's just me just battle crying it.
That was Ulthar. Did I skip Nana?
No, I stood up.
Yeah, she
Oh,
stood
okay.
up.
Nero swings his electrified blade again. Still holding this charge. Still fucking it up. It still doesn't hit anything, but you hear a little as Kodo drops another 4 damage onto this goblin, and he goes down. Catches him right in the eye, and he falls back into the sewage, sizzling slightly as he does so. Niana, it is your turn.
I guess I fucking put away my crossbow and take out my lawn sword.
Do you wanna drop your crossbow, or do you wanna actually?
No, I'm never gonna fight it again.
This water ain't that deep.
It's gross enough.
Fair.
All right. You swap out your weapons as the goblins advance menacingly. One of them attacks you, Zoltar, and the other one attacks Nero with their daggers. What's you said 15?
I'm currently raging, so that's gonna be a 13.
Okay. It's still enough. You are not hit.
All right. Bounce it off the shield.
But it is your turn.
All right. Let's see what we got in front of me. Swinging a power attack. That's gonna be an 18 again.
You hit. Roll damage.
All right. Another 13 points of damage.
You swing downwards and you smash this goblin so hard he disappears under the murk, and you just see a small body float upside down a few feet away.
I turned to Niana as a free action. There are 2 up there with fucking crossbows. And that's it.
Well, I had a crossbow. Asshole.
More fighting, less talking. Nero swings with his sword one last time. And finally manages to hit. Way to go, buddy.
Low level likes to fucking torment us.
Seriously. But he deals 5 points of electricity damage and another 6 points of slashing damage, and this goblin dies quivering in front of you guys. But you hear you are out of combat in this room, but you do hear taunts and jeers from the other room. Oh, come back! We're gonna shoot you!
Drop out of rage now, so I don't burn myself out. Just without batting an eye, I'm just gonna grab Niana and toss her up.
Don't
the
fucking
forward frame.
don't touch me. I scream as you get near me. Don't touch me.
She definitely moves away.
I beat your CMD to grab you and throw you.
Leave me alone. Stop touching me.
I rolled a 19.
God damn.
Give me a strength check to see if you can actually like.
Fucking, I swear
get
to
her up
God,
there. Let's
if he
see how
just
far.
At 20.
Leanna, you feel flung up into the air. Give me a reflex save.
Oh my God.
Towards the door. Towards the door.
It's not graceful. You actually thud against the wall. And you take 2 points of non-lethal damage.
Oh my god! All of my damage this session has been not in combat.
I would have laughed if that knocked you on. It's like,
Fucking
crap. I wasn't intending the wall. I'm sorry.
You were gonna find something so disgusting and squishy in your pillow.
But yeah, you're up there. You can hear goblinoid voices from the other room going, "Come on, come on, gonna shoot you."
Fucking.
I'm trying to get myself under control. Sorry.
So upset right now.
Hey, it's funny.
No, I am upset for Deanna.
Oh.
I think this is
Nero
hilarious.
tries to scramble up the earthen walls. But as he scrambles up a few feet before the muddy walls give way and he slides back down.
I grab him and toss him up too.
What?
That's gonna be a 17 to toss his ass up.
Well, you definitely grab him. Was that the strength check or the CMD?
That was okay. Then that was the CMB. Let me roll the strength check then. That is going to be a 15 to toss him up.
Okay. He's quite a bit lighter. Oh my god! Fuck off.
Does he hit the wall too?
You throw him kind of like a football, and he smashes into the wall.
Oh
and
my god.
takes 1 point of non-lethal damage. You dummy!
You can't climb a muddy wall.
From the other room.
Now it's my bitchin' turn. I do a standing jump to what would be towards you to get up, because I'm 6'7", so and I have to basically clear just under 3 feet to get a grip.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check and then a climb check to hoist yourself up.
All right. I rolled a natural 20 on the acrobatics. And I rolled a 1 on the climb.
It's hilarious. You're actually able you squat down and you leap, and it's a heroic leap, like to the point where you're actually able to like have vault, so you're bent over on like you make it up and over a little bit, and just as you begin to hoist yourself up, the sloppy, soggy earth gives way under your hands, and you go whoop, right back into the sewage.
Oh my
I'm clenched.
You hear a cackling from the other room.
I'm gonna try again. That's gonna be a 10. Or was that
You're
ladder
able to
still
jump and
intact?
at least grab a grip.
All right, let's try that climb check again. That's gonna be a 16 this time.
You're able to use the board to actually get yourself back up. But you are now standing on the board. Niana, you are basically at the door, and Rail's kind of right beside you.
Just look of disdain. Absolute disdain.
Get mad at me.
I did nothing
Get mad
that
at me
whole
later.
battle.
I don't care at this point.
I did nothing this whole battle besides getting thrown around.
You can get mad at me later. Deal with those two across the way.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, you might as well call it that.
Well, we're still in combat. There's the dudes on the other side with the crossbows.
Yeah, that's true. In that case, I haven't really been doing it in initiative order, but
Let's go back in initiative on that one. Once I'm up all the way.
okay. Then in that case, Nero goes first, and he slips between your legs, Niana, and you see him dive headfirst into the sewage on the other side.
Oh my god.
And he attempts a stealth check under the water. Oh, unfortunately, he doesn't notice the tip of his tail sticking out. Oh, Niana, it is your turn.
Um.
The goblins take your anger out on.
I don't have my crossbow out anymore. I gotta take out my whip.
Yeah, you do. You put it away.
Yeah, I put it. Yeah, I don't have it in my hand, but I'm actually gonna just take out my whip. In my other hand, my offhand, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move. I'm gonna walk into the room. I'm gonna try to stay as close to the wall as possible, though. But I do want to get closer to the other guys. I want to try to get within, if possible. I would like to try to get in. What? Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. I forgot. So I opened it in the browser.
It's a regular whip, right?
It's a razor whip.
But you're proficient with whips, so right now you can only use it like a whip,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means you have 15 feet reach.
Yes.
If you come here, you can reach one of them. If you go here, you can reach both of them.
I would like to go that way.
Okay, let me see if you need to make. This ledge is safe to walk on, but it's sloped dangerously. Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh fucking shit! Fuck.
I'll say, doesn't Niana know prestidigitation?
What is it?
What do you think it is? She says
You-
she falls.
You like flatten yourself against the wall trying to get past, and you step on one board that's loose, and you panic and trip over your own feet and fall back into the sludge.
I say that as I fall back into the sludge. I use the tar.
You.
I'll say, doesn't Niana know prestidigitation?
It's the dignity of the matter. No, I don't. That's my other bard.
Oh.
Niana, what is your AC?
It's 14. Oh my god. I'm
Well,
dying.
I hate to.
No! What is
Now the question is, she prone. They take it.
I
take a
can't!
penalty.
No, it doesn't matter in this case.
Okay.
You are hit but not crit, fortunately.
Oh my god.
You take 1 point of damage.
This is all your fault,
As
Zatar.
the two goblins fire into the sewage at you and Nero. Zoltar, it's your turn.
I don't think I can jump that, can I?
No, join me, Zoltar. Join me.
If you go the long way around to the left, it's a much smaller gap, and you could potentially jump it. If you jump from the side to your
Right.
then you will need a much higher acrobatics check.
The problem is I already have it. I take a -6 to it. That's the problem. How I'm gonna go in and start making my way around. I can only move 30 feet.
Okay.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30. It would give me 1 square from the corner.
Okay, you're going the long way.
Yes. And how deep does that water look? From the boards to the water. Another 10 feet.
Yeah, it's about the same. But you need to give me an acrobatics check as well while you attempt to skirt the room.
Okay, fuck. 8 this minus 6. Crap. 13 minus 6 is a 7.
Nienna, as you are fighting in the sludge, you all of a sudden feel a heavy body slam on you.
Oh my
as
god.
Zulfa also
I
been
slam on her. Wait, really? Do I slam on her? Okay.
I Sir. Sir.
Fuck.
Sir. Sir. We are mortal
I don't
enemies
know for
now.
but you definitely feel like his
Did you say frenemies or just enemies?
We are no longer friends, we are enemies. We are mortal enemies.
um but uh yeah, that's
Fuck these two goblins. Fuck this.
it. Nero swims to the surface and he's kind of hiding under the floor where they are over.
Oh, okay. So
He's like directly under one of the goblins.
okay. Interesting idea. I don't know if I can do it, but I can try.
But that is his turn. Niana, it is your turn.
Is it? Is it?
It is?
Nice. You have a fucking swing at Zoltar. No. Don't do that yet.
I want to stab that asshole right in his kidney.
I guess I will right myself. So I'm no longer drowning in the sludge. And I guess I move closer, and that's all I can do.
Do you want to be where Rail is, like underneath them, or do you still want them in view?
I still want them in view. That's my turn.
Okay. You do hear them loud, 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 scrambling with their crossbows. You do hear the telltale sound of a string becoming taut. Zulthar, it is your turn.
Fuck! It's a standard action to get up.
Yes.
I'll get up. Then I'm going to move around Nienna. I can feel the fucking hate coming off of her.
Just
I'm gonna
waves.
Go under the other goblin. This is also, you said it was 10 feet, so I have about, okay, I have an idea. Based on quick glance, how rotten do the wood they're on look?
It's as kind of nasty and in disrepair as much as everything else here. It's conceivable that it could be broken with a certain degree of ease.
Okay. That's unfortunately gonna be my turn.
Do you give any indication of what you might be thinking?
I'm holding my morning star and kind of looking up and kind of gonna make the indication I'm gonna throw it at the board. I don't want to give away too much to Wingus and Dingus up top.
Okay. Let's see if Nero gets an idea of what you're doing. He seems a little confused by what you might be doing, but he looks up as well, and he casts another shocking grasp spell, and his sword crackles. Nienna.
I shove him underneath so he can fall on him. No, I want to I want to try using my whip on one of the goblins.
They are currently hiding behind crates as they reload.
Oh,
You have lost vision of them. You are also 10 feet below them in the sewage.
I'm gonna try to get out of the sewage. Is there any place that I can get
Okay.
up?
You do notice that near one of the walls, the flooring has fallen away a lot further, and there might be a thin ledge that you can use to grab up and climb up.
Would I be able to use my whip to try to
No.
help me? Is there anything I can grab?
I like your style, but unfortunately, not using your whip in the way that you are able to at this time.
Damn.
Unfortunately, you can't Indiana Jones it. That would have been awesome though.
Yeah. But I guess I'll make my way to that area then.
Give me a climb check to see if you can get up.
Better than being thrown again.
I'm so sick of being in this fucking grossness. 25.
Yep, you are able to leap up and grab the corners of the edge, and you swing your feet up, and you're able to get back on the platform. Do you want to go towards them or away from them?
I'm gonna go towards the other door.
What do you mean by other door? Like,
The door to the next room. I'm done. Niana's done with this fight.
okay, well, okay, you're not quite getting it. So you are.
Yes.
That's the wall that you can climb. You
Yeah.
can either go towards the goblins or start going the long way around the room.
Oh no, I'm going the long way around the room. 100%. Would you like me to make another check?
I'm not gonna make you do it now because you basically moved to that spot and climbed up. But when you want to move around it next, yes, you will. However, it is their turn. Peeking their heads up, they do see you back in firing range, and they cackle. Thunk, thunk. And 2 crossbow bolts come flying at you. What did you say your AC was?
14.
One of them does hit you and deals 6 points of damage.
Oh my god! I hate this fight so much.
Zothar.
Can I make an attempt
I have
with
8
a ranged
hit points. I
sunder,
have 8 hit
throwing the
points.
Morning Star up to their base?
If you're just trying to break it, you can jump and swing with the same effect.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I will try that, and I will actually put a power attack behind this. I will two-hand it and attempt to swing up and hit it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
All right. Oop, nope. That rolled for a second, but that is going to be a 12 plus 5. So that's
You hit.
17. Okay, so
Yeah, your Morning Star makes contact with the wooden flooring and roll damage.
ooh, I rolled almost max. So that's gonna be 7 plus 2 plus 3. So 12 points of bludgeoning and piercing to the floor of the one that's directly above me.
How much total?
12. Total of 12. Oh, I'm two-handing it. Add that's gonna be 13 then.
Okay. It's enough. This wood is not very hard. And you crunch through the floor under one of the goblins, and you hear a surprised as he tumbles down into the water with you.
Kind of loom over him and just
As he flails around in the sewage, Nero's blade comes arcing down and fucking misses because I'm trash.
these low levels.
I mean, it's not even like the
It's just-
attack bonus. It's like it doesn't matter what my attack bonus is if I keep rolling 3s and 5s.
Yeah, I hate
Like
that.
I'm just jinxed when it comes to actually attacking with my weapon. Um, but he misses, and Nienna, it is your turn.
I guess Nina's gonna do a fucking lay on hands before she gets critted into death. Because I'm at 8 hit points. And
Yeah, a lucky hit could kill. Like
yeah, like that's just legitimate. That's not me being salty. I get 9 hit points back, which is nice. That puts me almost at full. And I guess I will make a check to start working my way around this room. I would like to take extra care in not falling in again.
hey, give me an acrobatics check.
My dice can feel the sad resignation within my body. 23.
Yes, you're able to adroitly make your way around the room to the other door.
I would like to also give a middle finger to Zulthar as I go.
You slink around the edge, and just before you lose sight of him, you flash a hand down, and it's flipping him the bird. Um, once you're over on this side, though, Niana, you do see the other goblin hunched down behind a crate, madly cranking his crossbow. Zulthar.
All right. I see the one that's prone in front of me. I'm gonna squish its head. And because it's prone, I believe I get a +4.
Yes.
All right. With a power attack. At this point, I'm not raging. This is just pure fun at this point. So that's gonna be 11 plus 4, 11 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5 -1. That hits.
Yeah, it's roll damage.
Where did that D8 go? Really? Okay. That's gonna be 1 plus 2. That's 3 plus 4. That's gonna be 7 points of piercing and bludgeoning.
It's enough. He kind of swims a little bit to the surface before crack.
Yeah, pretty much.
The
I
mace
put
comes
my
down,
foot
and
to his back and just bring it onto his head.
he just bobs away in the sewage. As he floats away, you're directly under the hole, right?
The one that he fell out of. Yeah.
Yeah, that you made. You feel tiny claws hook into your armor as Nero scrambles up you and leaps off of you to catch the edge of the floor.
I was expecting him to make use of my height at some point.
And he's just up there enough. He's kind of like scrambling up.
Oh wait, so you're on that ledge now?
But he's kind of. I'm like
Okay.
Dangling.
clinging. I'm like basically head and shoulders are above the ledge, but the rest of him is dangling. He's barely hanging on.
Okay.
In fact, he looks up, and his eyes go wide as the remaining goblin levels his crossbow at him. But Rail's small, and he goes and lowers himself back down as the bolt whizzes past him. Nina, it's your turn.
I would like
Characters. I want small characters to use me as a tree.
I would like to use my whip to try to grapple him. The goblin.
This is a fancy trick that you.
I can't.
know
I
how to
don't
do.
know what is the whip useful for. I guess I'll just try to attack him for non-lethal damage.
It's useful for stuff if you put points into like whip mastery and things like that.
I know. I'm just low level and I don't have anything yet. I don't hit
You
shit.
can do things like disarm or trip, though.
Well, I don't disarm anything. I rolled a 3. Plus 3, so 6.
Yes, unfortunately, his CMD is a little bit higher than that.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Do you
trying to
do
go
anything
for.
else with the move action?
I kind of want to hide around the corner, but he's just cranking it. So, no, I don't do anything else. I
Okay.
continued as a free action. I
Um,
continued to give Zoltar the middle finger.
Oh, I did that slightly out of order. Then the goblin shoots and misses. Zoltar, it is your turn.
I'll actually reach up and give Nero aid to push him up.
Nice.
Basically, just reach up and just boop.
Give me a strength check.
It's above a 10.
Okay, cool.
10 plus 3.
Nero scrambles against your feet or your hand, and he's able to get pushed up. And he stands up and swings his sword at the goblin. And fucking misses because I rolled a 5 again.
Right.
Nienna, it's your turn.
I'd like to try to disarm again.
Okay. You are flanking, and you're going to get a bonus.
It doesn't matter when I roll a 2.
I sympathize. Really, I do. The
God.
goblin, seeing himself surrounded on both sides and with no loaded crossbow, he shrieks and squeezes through a tiny hole into the room behind you guys.
Slimy little fuckers. I go find a way to climb out. The one closest to the door.
There is a wall that you think you might be able to climb up. The same one Nienna climbed up on.
Which I will
But
do.
I'll need a climb check.
Really? That's an 8.
Nope, you slide right back down the muddy earthen wall.
Oh my god, what a fucking shit show, literally.
Rail goes, he's getting, or Nero, damn it. Nero goes, he's getting away. And
rolled a
he
4, I
follows the
slide down
goblin to
again.
the hole.
I rolled a 4, I slide down again. At this point, now I'm getting now Zoltar's getting fucking frustrated.
What? Why is he running so
30
fast?
He is climbing a ladder.
Can I try to grab him on the ladder with my whip? Or I guess take his
First off,
crossbow
he
away?
ran into the other room.
He's in the other room.
He ran into the other room.
Okay.
There's a narrow gap in the walls that he slunk through, and he began climbing the ladder. Nero followed him, and now it is your turn.
Wait, is he still... Are they both on the ladder?
Nero is, at the base of the ladder, but you're not even in the room to see them.
Can I step through the doorway to see, or peek my head through to see?
Yes. Upon opening the door, there's a narrow ledge of floor. You see Nero at the bottom of the ladder and the goblin up at the top near the rafters.
Is he still on the ladder? That's my question.
At the very top near the rafters. He is outside of the range of your whip.
Would it be possible if I get over to the ladder to pull the ladder down so I can bring the goblin with it?
You can attempt to get along the wall and knock over the ladder. Yes. You will also knock down Nero if you do.
I will... Okay, I guess I won't do that then. I guess I will go across the wall and wait for Nero to go faster.
You need to make an acrobatics check if you want to not go into the sump.
Again.
What does a 10 get me?
It gets you in the summer.
Ah!
Ah.
I'm done. I'm done. I hate this place so much. Oh my god.
However, this ladder is nailed into the wall and in much better shape.
Cool beans! I love this.
The goblin continues to scramble away. And manages to keep its poise on the rafters. Zolthar.
All right, I fucking in frustration try to climb out. That's an 18.
You do manage to climb out.
Yeah, I was going the is that the one that Nieta climbed out on?
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming that's my entire move. No, I still have some movement left.
Yeah, you can take another move action.
Yeah, I will carefully walk around.
Give me an acrobatics check.
That's a 12.
You're able to retain your footing on the floor.
Oh, so glad I rolled an 18.
Nero continues to climb the ladder, and you see him disappear up into the rafters.
Am I from where I'm at? Out of curiosity, am I able to see them up in the rafters? Just curious.
No, not from where
Okay.
you are. They are in the next room beyond you. Niana,
Okay.
you can see them from where you are. Or you can see Rail or Nero. God damn it. You can see Nero at the top. But you can no longer see the goblin. Niana, it is your turn.
Is there a place I can get out of the sludge?
Yes, the ladder built into the wall goes down to the sump level.
Can I climb that ladder? I would very much like to climb that ladder.
Go ahead.
Cool. I'm gonna climb that ladder, and I'm gonna go up to the top. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. I want to be up at the top of the ladder.
I can
Whereas-
feel the just I'm done.
Okay. You are able to navigate up the ladder.
Awesome. Do I have another action, or did that use up 2 move actions?
It's you are basically behind Rail or Nero. Fucking shit! I gotta empty that out of my head. You
All
are
kobolds are
on
the
the
same,
ladder
huh?
behind Nero. Yeah, I guess.
But my question still stands. Do I have another action available to me, or did I use 2 move actions? I don't know how tall the tower. I
You
don't
have
know.
another action. What?
I just don't know how tall the ladder
I
is,
was
so I
like-
don't know.
It goes up about 25 feet.
Oh, okay.
So your climb speed is like half of your. I think you climb at half of your regular speed. So no, I don't think you do.
Okay. Then that will be the end of my turn.
The now that you are kind of up here at the top, peeking next to where Nero is, you can see that the goblin is kind of cornered on the edge of a rafter. But beyond him, you see perched a young woman.
Where is she? On the map? And she's okay, yeah, she's up top. You.
Um,
Does she look like the description
Zulfa?
Natalia?
It could very well be.
Absolute
I
burning hatred in my eyes at this moment.
think they're okay. I'm gonna just plop my ass down. And just start wiping crap off of me.
You just stay in that room and you're just cleaning up.
I think they're fine. No, actually, no, that's not what I'm gonna do. I will carefully go over to the door and peek my way through. And kind of,
You glance through just in time to see Nienna scrambling up the ladder.
Covered in more, impossibly more disgusting stuff.
I don't think that's gonna hold my weight. I guess I will attempt to link across. But he knows he's just gonna have a hard time. I feel like he probably wouldn't.
Then do you or do you not?
I'm just gonna stay in the door frame and kind of watch.
Okay.
That'll be my turn. Which I will need to go pee real quick.
As you stand there, you hear an ominous buzz as of massive insectoid wings. It is Nero's turn, and he steps across the rafters, tries to be careful about me.
Oh my god.
Bless you. You see Nero step towards the goblin, and even though he has tiny feet, he slips right across the edge and falls fucking 13 feet down into the sludge below. And you hear him go, "No!" Zoltar, you see Nero fall from the ceiling into the sludge in front of you. Um, Nienna, it is your turn. You see a goblin.
I just watched Nero fall into the slump.
I'm a little more curious about our human that we just found. Does this human look incapacitated or tied up or anything like that?
Nope.
Is she pointing a weapon at my general direction?
Yep. Well, let me see if she's got what kind of weapon she's got. Yep. It seems she has a light crossbow leveled at you.
Okay, and so that little goblin's kind of in front of me, like I need to go on the banister over there to get near him.
Yeah, you're down the ladder, so you've got like cover from her, and the goblin's just kind of like hanging out on the end of the rafter, kind of perched.
Can I make a perception check to just kind of get the lay of the land a little bit better now that I'm on this
Yeah,
ladder, I guess. Yeah. Oh! The dice gods are done with me too. I rolled a 1. I rolled another fucking 1.
It's hard to see.
Of course it is. I guess I will continue climbing up because I do not see an alternate route to do this with. I would.
Okay. You're able to climb to the top of the ladder, and you're kind of perched on where it meets the wall.
What would it take for me to kick the goblin off?
A combat maneuver check of a bull rush, something like that.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try it. All right. Can we just end the session right now before we actually say what my role is?
What did you do? um I'm not even gonna. Okay, so you scramble up and you take a confident step forward to just kick this goblin in the face,
I just die.
but your shit covered shoes slip on the rafter. And Zoltar, just after you see Nero fall into the sludge, about a second or two later, you hear Niana go, "Wasp!"
It's a square close to me. Can I attempt to catch?
You're gonna come in with me, dude.
Oh, so I was seeing. Oh, never mind. She's not a square close.
No.
No, no.
I thought she was.
But yeah, that's Niana's turn.
Oh my
Niana,
god.
as you slip and tumble. Oh, actually, you're probably on the other. As you slip and tumble, you just see Natalia's grinning face just before the sewage meets you. Above you, Zoltar, you see two bloated insectoid creatures that resemble mosquitoes swooping down out of the rafters at you, and they attempt to inject you with their proboscises.
I do not consent to this
Proboscises.
kink.
Proboscises.
Proboscis.
Bisquick. With their
Yeah,
Bisquick.
proboscises. Nesquik.
I did not consent to this.
If you think that's bad, just watch the second Alien versus Predator movie.
I have seen it. It's just been a while.
You remember the hospital scene?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So they hit you with their attacks, and their barbed legs latch onto you, anchoring them in place, effectively grappling you. It inserts its proboscis. They both do, and begin to drain your blood. You take 2 points of Constitution damage.
Ooh. Well, that's damage. Okay, that's damage. At least it comes back. Oh, that fucking hurts.
But it is your turn after that.
And how much HP does for? That was 2.
2 con, so you lost 1 to your modifier, so your HP goes down by 1 per hit die.
Okay, so 1 per
Your
hit die.
your total health is 2 lower than it was before.
Okay. Track of that. Fuck. All right. I'm gonna whack this thing because I did not like that. I'm gonna go into a rage. No, I don't like that. And I'll try to offset that a little bit. Gain 4 hit points back for now. That is going to be a 13.
That does hit. Roll
Woohoo.
damage.
There we go. did say power attack. I did not like that. 5 plus 2, that's 7. Plus another 5, so 12 points of piercing and bludgeoning.
You smash into it and it virtually explodes, leaving a nasty smear of both its and your blood on your skin when you do it.
There was one more?
Yes.
Okay. But that's going to be my turn.
Don't forget to regain a hit point.
I already did.
Nero is attempting to scramble and slog back at the ladder. And he's about 3/4 of the way up. And he calls out, and Kodo flaps its way over to him. Nienna, you're in the poop.
I am in the poop. I would like to stand up from the poop. What do I see? Because this is a new room for me.
You see, nothing of Natalia, although you do see the goblin far overhead, perched on the rafter, looking down at you and laughing. But you give me a perception check.
13.
It's enough to notice. You see what you think at first is a goblin as a goblinoid head emerges from the pipe. But you're dismayed and horrified to see that below the head is not a goblin at all, but a snake-like creature with a goblin head.
Oh my god, this place just needs to be nuked from outer space. Just fucking nuke it. I don't even.
A gray,
I don't.
lipless goblin head with serpent's
I
fangs.
do not care about the mission anymore. I don't care about Rune Lords. I don't care about any of it. Just nuke it from space. Where's Mythin? I will pay a small fortune. I will become an indentured servant so that this place may be nuked into oblivion.
Sold.
Somewhere in Yorgafis, Smith just achoo sneezes.
Man, I feel like someplace really needs to get blown up right now.
I'm so upset.
This sinuous black body of the greasy scaled snake.
Oh my god.
It's sliding out of the sewer pipe in this room.
I don't know how much more of this I could take. My pride has just taken so many hits today.
Our target is literally right there.
But you have one more move action remaining to you after standing up.
Do I see a place that is lower than the others?
Lower?
That
you
I-
are on the lowest level.
No, I meant to get out of the grossness.
Oh, you can attempt to scramble up the slope again. There is also a ladder at the far end that leads up to a ruined fireplace.
Okay. You know what? Because I know that that fucker's gonna come for me anyways. I guess I'm gonna slosh my way 2 squares over, so I'm not directly in front of the guy, but I'm in front of him, and I would like to just fucking ready defend myself against this nasty thing.
Like that?
So yep, sword at the ready.
Okay. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry. I did not realize there were an additional 2 goblins on the part of the floor where the fireplace is.
That's okay. That's fine. That's Yep.
After after you see them, they see you emerge. They take they unsling bows off their shoulders and they begin
Oh
to
my
draw them.
god.
Um, however, they're a little bit surprised by your arrival.
Me too.
However, the goblin snake slithers forward and lunges at you with its nasty. Actually, never mind. Instead of lunging at you with its fangs, it rears up and exhales a
Oh
noxious
my
fog,
god.
a belch in your direction. Give me a fortitude save.
I'm really glad that's my best
What's
save.
the Igor?
I'm really glad that's my best save, Ian. I'm really glad that's my best save. For a dirty fucking 20, suck a dick!
Nice. Perhaps it's the fact that you've spent most of your evening in filth, but the disgusting belch doesn't affect you.
My 40. You want to know what my fort save is, by the way?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a fucking 1!
Oh, nice. Sick. But that was the goblin snake's turn. Zulthar, you take another point of constitution damage as the remaining sturge sucks on your blood. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna smack this thing because I didn't like that. That's a 12.
It is enough to hit it. It's small and flappy, but you get it.
That's gonna be 3 plus 5. 8 points of damage.
You smush it, and it also blats unpleasantly as it's even more bloated than its previous companion.
Ugh, fucking bugs. Um, I will drop out of rage. Point. Look, I'm rage cycling. What fun.
You are fatiguing yourself afterwards, right?
Uh, right, I am. I definitely will not be doing that then. Got um still technically in combat. Gonna attempt to get over to the ladder and climb up. Because I'm
Okay.
raging, I'm not gonna be thinking clearly.
Give me an acrobatics check.
That's a 12.
It's not quite enough to run down this slippery ledge, and you land in the pudding.
And at that point, I'll drop out of rage. I'll only be fatigued for 1 round.
Okay, you're fatigued for the next 2 rounds.
I
Um,
lay in the sludge with a defeated fucking sigh. Like, fuck this place.
okay, well, Nero clambers over the rest of the way and ugh, fucking hell. Tries to cross the rafter again towards the remaining goblin up there. And he manages to keep his footing. Will he be able to attack? Survey says unlikely. No, he can't. I'm bad at this, but he's there. And Kodo is his one saving grace and pelts the goblin for 3 damage. Nienna, it is your turn.
I'm gonna use a point of fortune, and I'm gonna swipe at this nasty thing in front of me with my sword. For a, I hope I hit. Jesus. For a dirty 20.
It does hit. Roll damage.
Um, that will be for 10 points.
It's a good, strong, solid hit, and it hisses at you.
I would.
But
Mhm.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, could I take a 5-foot step so I'm sort of underneath this eaves to try to get some cover from the goblins up top?
Definitely. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
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 We both feel
Yep.
the character's frustration. This is like, we hate this fucking place.
I remember some of this, and it's all flooding back to me, and
Why you hate this place?
I think I felt the same rage that I don't think I fell in ever in this place. The
Actually,
last
I
time.
think you fell in and got sick.
Oh no, you're right. I did, and that's probably where this leftover rage and frustration's coming from.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
The goblin snake lunges at you. And what's your never mind? It snaps at you and you retaliate with a ferocious swipe, and your blade comes within inches of severing its head. However, you do not hit. The two goblins overhead try to shoot at you, but you do have some cover from the thing. And one of them does manage to hit you miraculously and deals 2 points of damage to you. However, the other one, you see an arrow miss you and thunk into the goblin snake,
It's helpful.
and it slumps down into the water.
Oh, that saves. That's great.
And you hear a
Wait, did they hit their own person?
They killed the goblin snake.
yeah, he nat one twice in a row
Oh my god.
and hit his own what was formerly his chief.
Oh my god. Oh well, that rip.
But that's their turn, and Zulthar, it is your turn.
Exhaustingly, I'm gonna try to climb up.
Oh, my bad. As you climbed, Natalia took a pot shot at Nero but missed. Go ahead and give me a climb check.
She doesn't know who we are. That's my natural 20, you son of a bitch.
You take a running leap at the wall where you can see a door, and you're able to swing and haul yourself up. It's been a lot of like physical exertion that you haven't done in a long time. A lot of climbing and jumping and things. I mean, you've barely had room to stand or even lie down. So this has been an exercise in unfolding your body and using what it used to do. But you're able to get up and at the door.
Is this door unlocked?
Yes.
I kick it open.
I don't care if it's unlocked. I still kick it. It swings open, and you see a pair of goblins with bows firing down into a pit where Niana is huddled against the wall, and you see the floating body of some sort of serpentine creature floating in the muck.
I hate this place. That's gonna be my turn.
Far up above you, Nero is swinging his sword and rolling sixes because he's just bad. and the goblin is taunting him as the goblin quite adroitly swings itself around the end of this rafter, cackling madly. Niana, it is your turn.
I'm gonna climb up them that ladder there. And, how tall is this ladder?
This ladder is kind of short. It only goes up about 10 feet,
So
just enough to get onto that ledge with the fireplace.
does that mean I still have one other action I can use?
It does.
I would like to just with the utmost, veracity and indignant, rage they have to attack this goblin in front of me.
Attack it.
Is
I'm
Nina
gonna
gonna multi-class into a barbarian?
I'm going to going to use one of my last points of fortune favor to not fucking hit with a fucking 9.
No, unfortunately, you do fail to hit.
My
However,
anger is blinding me.
you do get an attack of opportunity as the one in front of you fires its bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably not fucking hit this either. Jesus Christ. 12.
No, you do not hit.
Cool.
But fortunately, your aggressive action kind of threw them a little bit off guard, and they are unable to hit you as well when they fire their bows. Natalia begins loading her crossbow, and the goblin on the rafter continues to taunt Nero. Zolthar.
I'm gonna go climb the ladder.
The one that Niana's on?
No, to the left of me.
Oh, the one that Nero's basically at?
Yes.
I'm going to give you a little bit of a pro tip here. You have had trouble with the walkway so far. You do not think you can navigate the rafters.
Okay. I had an idea that based on that information, that's not gonna work. Okay.
I mean, it's put it this way: you could do it. You could. It's not like impossible, but it would be difficult considering the amount of issues you've had so far.
What I was thinking was climb up, then attempt to just jump down on top of those two goblins, but they'd be too far.
It would just take a sizable leap, but it could be accomplished.
Fuck it, let's try it. He
Okay.
is frustrated. He wants this done.
You begin climbing up, and your head crests the top just in time to see Nero fighting the goblin in front of you.
And do I see this other figure?
Yes, you also see crouched across the way and now leveling a crossbow at you guys, a woman that can only be Natalia Van Kaskerkin.
I don't know this, but I'm gonna call out. Is this Natalia?
You see her eyes widen, and she redirects the crossbow from Nero to you. However, it is Nero's turn, and he fucking rolls a 3 because he doesn't have skills.
Christ, you need new dice, dude.
Niana, it is your turn.
I'm going to continue my attack. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Awesome. It's good. What? Fuck off. For 5 damage. It's literally the least amount that I can do.
And it's just least enough for this goblin to still be alive.
Oh my god, of course it is.
Um,
Because I don't have any more fortune.
and
Love it. Love this. It's great.
he and his buddy again shoot at you. You do get an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, definitely taking it.
And what'd you say your AC was?
14. I threaten a crit.
Roll to confirm.
For a 18 to confirm.
That does hit and confirm.
So that's going to be 19 points of damage.
You take an arrow in the shoulder and you take 4 points of damage. But as you get hit, you're able to drive your sword right through this goblin's throat and you skewer him right on the end as it drops its bow. The other attack does miss you, though. Zolthar.
I'm about to get a fucking crossbow in my face, aren't I?
Son of a.
Maybe.
You are, but it doesn't confirm.
Well, my head's only peeking up, so I have like what 3/4 cover. Or whatever the hell
Yep, but that doesn't matter to a natural 20.
Oh shit!
And that's the wrong die, so you're lucky. Oh my god, you're so lucky. You take 1 point of damage.
It just skims right across my forehead.
A nice gash across your brow. But it is your turn, Zolthar.
Fucking hell! We were sent to find you by the freaking Pathfinder Society, you bitch! You didn't even shoot me.
Who said I want to be found?
You didn't fucking check in. And that's gonna be my turn. As I duck my head down to avoid getting another bolt at it.
Okay.
Actually, do I have a reach to grab the goblin by the leg just to tug him?
No. Nero's kind of between you guys, and just based on the fact that they're balancing together on a rafter, I don't think you can reach that far.
Am I able to use an aid for Nero to help him keep his balance? So if he tries to teeter, I just kind of pop him back up. Or no?
I don't think he needs it right now. Is the thing.
Okay. Just checking.
He's balanced well. He's just failing his attack rolls.
All right, I
for
just
whatever
ducked my head
reason.
down to avoid getting another bolt to the face.
Okay. Nero then continues to attack and finally manages to hit this freaking goblin as he's laughing and cackling, and it's not even enough to kill it because I've got bad luck everywhere. But it does damage it, and Kodo is able to use his breath again. And fortunately, Kodo is the real goddamn hero of this fucking show and crits with his little breath attack and deals 5 points of fire damage to the goblin, who grabs its face and topples backwards into the sludge. Nienna.
If I have to hogtie this fucking woman, I will.
Gonna get close. Gonna get close to this other one. Gonna take a 5-foot step, so I'm a little away from the edge, and
I can feel the cold anger.
I'm gonna attack. Gonna miss though. Gonna miss on this one. Wasn't really feeling it. But that was a 10.
Yep, it's a pretty solid miss.
Yep. That's my turn.
The goblin attempts to shoot at you.
I'll take the attack of opportunity if I could.
Take it because he's hitting you.
Okay, cool. How does a 18 do
That
for you?
hits.
Awesome. That's good. It's good news. Um, I wanted to do less damage. But that's okay.
You're
6.
angry. You're angry.
You take 3 points of damage as his arrow slices your arm, but you are able to get your sword right in his little gut, and he blood bubbles over his mouth, and he's barely standing.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. It's just things kind of happen. That's the end of my turn.
Let me. Well, that was actually the end of
End of
their turn.
his turn.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
have
end of
to-
his might be the end of his life.
I'll hog tie this woman. I'll fucking do it.
Was the just for GM reiteration does she need to be alive?
let me double check
I believe it was, but I could be
and
wrong.
see what her um.
Because I am maybe like 2 minutes away from just using my flint and turning this place into an absolute matchbox.
Well, I don't think it's gonna catch fire. It's I think too soaked and rotten.
I don't know about this stuff that's not touching the sludge, like rafters.
Um. Okay. No, she is definitely not surrendering. Um, she is reloading her crossbow. And looking at Nero. Zoltar, it is your turn.
Problem is, okay. I have no way to get across this.
You can attempt to leap past Nero or move over him, I guess.
The problem is getting to her because that's a gap right there. That's the issue. The floor, the panel, the where she's standing, does that look precarious and kind of weak at all, or no? Or does it look reinforced?
Um, it's a more sturdy part of the floor because it's anchored to where the fireplace is.
Okay, crap. Ah, shit. Almost want to grab Nero and throw her at him. Throw him at her. Ah, I don't know what I can do. That's the problem. I don't have the agility. I don't have the dexterity to get through here and get to her. Nero, are you okay if I throw you at her?
Go for it.
Okay then.
Don't tell the elf.
I grab Nero by whatever scruff counts as scruff, or no, kind of sit him in my hand, kind of like a baseball, using the ladder as my anchor, and pull myself forward to shot put him to her.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Oh, make this cool. I'm gonna throw a round. Can I burn a round of rage on this?
Yeah, yeah,
All right, we're gonna make that a strength check. Strength bonus of 5. It's an 18 plus 5.
yeah. You sort of you use your left hand to like grab the scruff of his neck, and you put your right hand like under his belly, and you flip him, and you throw him kind of like a football, and you just see him in like slow motion um, as you hurl him uh, across the gap. And since Nero's turn follows yours, he's gonna
Oh,
make an attack
perfect.
as part of it.
That's perfect.
And I finally don't roll crap. I rolled a 17. And as she's knocking her crossbow and getting it into aim, he and he hits her with his sword. dealing 2 points of damage.
I was
Um,
expecting him to grapple her or something, but that works too.
but he gets a small slice and tumbles to a stop on the platform where she's at. And you hear her go, "Ow, shit! You little miscreant!" Niana, it's your turn.
So is this goblin dead next to me, or is it still alive?
It is still alive, but
Oh.
only just.
I'd like to stab it again if I could.
Yeah, okay.
How does a 19?
19 does hit.
Awesome. That's great. I love that. For max damage of 12.
It's already kind of reeling and gurgling, and you just wind up your slice carefully, and you right across his neck, and he topples down into the muck.
Awesome. Awesome. That's great. I would like to, because there's no ladder up to her directly, correct? Like
There is.
oh, there is. Where might this ladder be? Am I in the room where that ladder is? Oh, that is beautiful. I love that for me right now.
Oh, that cold anger. I can sense it.
As
as
cold as the shit you've been swimming in.
I would just absolutely
not bad
love
about that.
to use my last move action to go as far as I can up that ladder. That would be great.
Okay, you start climbing the ladder. It's not far up to the rafters, and you're able to peek your head up. You see Nero crouched on the ground with his sword next to Natalia.
Awesome. Awesome. I think I might want to try to slit the Achilles heels on her my next round, but that will be on my next round.
Oh, that sounds okay.
I could called shot for that.
Natalia flings her crossbow away from her, or she drops it. No, she's not gonna throw it in the poop. But she drops her crossbow and draws a short sword that gleams interestingly in the light. Um, she does provoke, but Nero is unable to hit her. Zolthar, it's your turn.
Can you just come with us, please?
I'm not going anywhere with you. I've got my own gang. That's just a stepping stone, baby. I'm gonna be ruling this town someday.
I guess I'm knocking this bitch unconscious. Okay. Because I can't do much. I'm just gonna throw my Morning Star at her.
All right. It is not meant to be thrown, so you're gonna take some penalties, but
That is
you can throw
fine.
it.
I believe I'm taking what, a -4 or -2?
Uh, go ahead and give me a roll, and if it's close, we'll
Okay.
work out the details.
That is going to be a 17.
Unfortunately, no. She's quite nimble, and she dodges out of the way, and your Morning Star clang clatters off the wall.
I dare not climb up this ladder to get across because I'm gonna fucking fall.
Um, Nero takes a 5-foot step, leaving room available for you to potentially leap.
And I'll grab the dingus out, Wingus and Dingus's Morning Star outside because we already grabbed it. I'm just gonna fucking replace it with that.
Just keep cycling through shit.
Pretty much.
However, should I use a spell? Yeah, okay. Nero actually centers himself and he goes into a mystic focus. He attempts to cast a spell and attack in the same round.
Oh.
He does hit with his attack. Let me see if he makes his concentration check to cast the spell, though. Unfortunately, he's not able to get his casting off. Natalia slices at him, and you hear his words stutter. But he does manage to hit. He doesn't crit though, unfortunately. Fuck a duck, and deals 1 point of damage. Kodo is kind of flapping around in the air, but is unable to shoot any fire at the moment. Nina.
I would like to get up on the platform. And how's she looking? She looking okay?
She's looking fine.
She's looking fine. Okay, good. I would like to embed my sword in her. So I'm gonna roll an attack roll.
I think that's a good place to start. Yeah.
But I'm gonna say get fucked myself and roll a 2. And
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
yeah, no, that's it's my turn.
It is her turn. She she attacks Nero with her short sword. Son of a fuck.
This bitch is
And
not going
deals
down without a fight.
what?
This bitch is not going down without a fight.
Nope. She hits him for 5 damage, and Nero's not looking so great. Zoltar.
All right. Feeling pissed the fuck off, I'm gonna go into a rage. Been
Oh,
way
you
too
are
young.
you are still raging because you raged last round to
Oh.
throw Nero.
Right. Points. I forgot to heal back from the other one. Never mind. So that's 2 hit points technically. And I'm gonna attempt to kind of leapfrog, or I'm assuming I can climb up to kind of get to the edge.
Yes, and you can try to. There's a little bit of a rafter in front of you if you wanted to, say, try to run across that.
Ooh, that's just asking for trouble.
Probably so.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go big or go home.
All right, give me an acrobatics check to move across the rafter.
That's gonna be 19 minus 6. Fuck, my brain's not working. 13.
You're able to keep your footing, and you are able to move to the end of the rafter just fine.
All right, and I fucking just leap.
Okay,
Can I
give
use
me
that?
another.
I was saying, can I use running across the raptor to get to the running jump?
Yes, you get. You do count as having a running start when you're making this acrobatics check, so you don't take any. I think you don't take any penalties. I don't think it gives you a bonus.
Okay. I believe there's actual jump one. There's not. Okay. So it's another acrobatics check.
Yes.
All right. So I don't take my usual -6.
No, I mean you take all the normal penalties. I'm just saying you don't like think of someone who's like running and jumping across something versus someone who's standing and jumping across something.
That's a natural 20.
You make the bionic man sound when you jump across like it's shoot, 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 shoot. And you're able to make the leap across. You it's actually quite graceful because you need to leap high enough to get across, but not so high that you hit your head on the roof, and you're able to just make it like the
Just imagine
sweet,
just leaping. Yay! Fucking face into a raptor.
yeah, the you make the perfect jump.
That is essentially my entire No, that would not be. Would that be my entire turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
Not even a chance for a punch.
Well, I mean, I guess it's all part of the same movement. You're like running and jumping as a move. I'll allow it. Yeah, you
Alright.
can give me an attack roll.
This is be an unarmed strike. This is gonna be where the hell is that? That is going to be a 19. No, 18
You do. No, I'm sorry, you do not hit.
on an 18. Shit.
Nope. She also makes a retaliatory swipe because you don't have imped unarmed strike, but she does miss.
Alrighty.
You guys have her basically surrounded. Oh, damn it, Nero's out of. Am I out of magic? Yeah, unfortunately. That was all my spells. Okay, all I got is the ability to attack. So Nero swings at her and misses. It is your turn, Niana.
I would like to attack. I'm gonna swipe my sword at her. This is probably not gonna hit her actually. Would a 15 hit her?
No.
Damn it. Damn it. It's kind of hard to tell. Is there a way for me to move into a flanking position for one of my teammates?
No, not situated in the corner as she is.
Okay. I guess I just want to try to block any attempt of her getting down the ladder if possible.
You're unable to attack her. Her swordplay is actually pretty good, and it's kind of holding you guys at bay. You see her clutch her chest, around which you see a peculiar shard of metal on a string. As she grabs it, she takes her hand away and sprays fire all over the ceiling and the walls and floor around you guys.
I told you this
Not
place is
at you guys,
flammable.
but basically on everything else.
Jeez.
And you guys see flames start to lick over the lick over the ceiling. Zolthar, it is your turn, but give me a will save.
This bitch is drawing my ire. Fuck. That's a dirty 1.
Ooh.
That would be 2 minus 1.
Yeah, no worries.
Actually, no, it's still too fucking low. I get a +2 to my will.
Yeah, doesn't matter. You feel the heat of the fire, and you start sweating.
Okay.
But it is your turn. You can act normally.
I'm aiming to punch this bitch out. Just knock her unconscious. No. Fuck this shit. Power attack with a fist. Right. That is it.
There's what?
Not gonna hit.
Oh. She does take her attack of opportunity against you. Ooh, lucky. Which does not hit.
Okay.
Nero says, fuck it. He is going to aid another on Niana. He's making an attack roll to aid another on Niana's attack.
All right.
So you get a +2 on it.
Yeah. And
Plus
I
your flanking?
believe
No, I'm not flanking.
No, not flanking?
No.
no one's flanking.
It's 'cause she's in the corner.
She's back to a corner.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Whose turn is it then?
I'm double checking what I.
Oh.
Okay. He did successfully help. You see Nero catch her blade with his, and you think you might see an opening on your next attack.
All right.
However, Kodo is finally recharged and attacks her, but misses. It is your turn, Niana. You get a +2 bonus on your roll.
Bitch just drawing her fucking ire. Deanna's just
I
pissed
rolled
off
a
laughing.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Oh God. We'll make another roll.
I rolled a 1. And I proceeded to roll a 6 plus, I guess, my 3, so that would be a 9 altogether.
You thrust out your sword, and she's able to easily deflect it, and she makes a riposte against you, but you're able to get out of the way of it in time. She does. Oh, I'm sorry. Nana. Will you also make me a will save?
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's gonna be pretty shitty. For a 12.
Okay, I gotta check something really quick.
Oh, good. I love that. It's really cool. Love that for me.
Right. Okay. You also feel the sweltering heat of the fire as it begins to grow across the ceiling. It is Natalia's turn. Um, she grins like a mad woman and attacks you this time, Nina.
All right, I'm ready for it. It's
What is your
14.
She does hit,
Awesome.
and you take 2 points of damage.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Zulfar.
I think through all this, you just see any cut you've seen inflicted to him just has been slowly closing. All right. Hmm. Did I attempt to reposition her to the space behind me?
You can attempt a reposition combat maneuver.
This is some jujitsu shit right here. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to grab and basically I'm gonna shoulder throw her down into the space behind me so she drops into the water below us. And I'm not
All
gonna
right.
and I'm going to go with her intentionally. If that's allowed.
Let me, yeah, go ahead and give it a try. Let me double check what exactly can be done with repositioning.
So that's a CNB check. Or yeah, CNB. I'm still raging. That did not go in the tray. Ooh, okay. Uh, brain fried. Fuck. 18.
Where is her? Okay. What'd you say it was?
18.
Yeah, she does get an attack
I'll take it.
on you when you do it. But she misses. She's just got too many people pressing on her. But you basically grab her and you go right over your head and directly behind you, and you hurl her into the water. And you said you're gonna go with her?
I'm going with her. I'm essentially. It's kind of when you throw them over, but you're going with the momentum. So I'm gonna try to land right on top of her into the water.
Okay.
Go from a throw to a pin. I won't be able to do a grapple because that's a standard action. Like we need away from the fire, and we're going into the sludge.
Yeah, and I'm actually gonna allow you to do 1d6 non-lethal damage to her
All right. Drop my
as you
300
land
pound
on her.
ass. Drop my 300-pound ass on her. Does that add my strength bonus to that?
No, this is just yeah, actually, I'll allow it. No, in this case, add your constitution. We're gonna do something weird.
Okay, so that's gonna be 6 points of non-lethal.
Okay.
With
Um
3 plus 3.
yeah, because your constitution is like how sturdy your body is, and so I'm using that as the damage for your falling on her.
Reasonable enough.
Okay. Nero sees you guys plunge over the edge. Um uh when in Rome, and he jumps over the edge with his sword. He does a like a link, yeah, like point down.
I'm on top of her.
Oh my god.
I mean, Ralph, you guys are like tangled up. You're not like
Yeah, yeah, I'm
still
not
on top of
grappling.
her. You're
Yeah,
just
I'm
like,
tumbling around.
yeah, you guys have hit the water and you've bounced around. He does. Oh my god, that's exactly what I need. He rolls an 18 and does hit, or he hit with a 21. Just so you guys know,
What was her AC? Like 19 or was your AC was 20?
he rolled exactly what he needed to be able to hit.
Oh,
We'll put
21.
it that way.
Okay.
And Max's damage, he deals 11 points of damage to her. Um, nice. That was actually a really good hit. Nero finally does a good job. And Nana, it is your turn.
You just watched this entire fucking chaos just go down.
Wow. That's interesting. I'm gonna climb down the ladder.
Like,
you
I'm
s-
done.
you sedately and intelligently climb down the ladder. You have another move action remaining.
Um, I would like to move around the edge if I could. Do you want me to make an acrobatics check?
Yeah, you'll have to.
Okay. I think I'm done being in the sledge because I just rolled a 22.
Solid. Which direction are you going?
Yeah, we'll go that way.
Where do you want to go?
Huh?
How far?
How far can I go? Cause am I moving at half speed?
That's the farthest you can go.
Okay, and if I stop there, am I at risk of just immediately falling in?
No, you've made your
Okay.
check to stay up.
Awesome. I would like to move there then.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff.
Okay. Natalia does scramble to get up. At which Nero takes an attack of opportunity. Fucking hell.
I'm assuming I get one too.
You are, yeah, you're flopping around, but yes, you can.
Can I make that as a grapple attempt? Or is that not allowed? Is that not part of the attack for opportunities?
You can't you do that in place of an attack. You could do like a trip or a disarm, but not a grapple. Some you
Okay.
can do in place of attack, some you can't.
I'll attempt the trip. This bitch ain't going anywhere. Almost makes you think I should have made him a fighter, but okay, that's all right. Or a brawler would be the funnier one. So for the trip, it's gonna be 15 plus 7, 20, 22.
Yeah, you're able to successfully keep her on the ground as she starts to rise. However, um, she she seems to have lost her short sword, but when Nero attacks her, she actually grabs his.
Oops.
Um, and she's now in possession of his small bastard sword. Um, but she's on the ground and couldn't stand, so she slashes sideways with it at you. What's your AC?
Because I'm raging, it's a 13.
She does hit
Ooh.
and deals 3 points of damage to you.
All right. Took away some of the points that I healed back.
And it is your turn.
I'm gonna roll right on top and attempt to grapple.
Okay, give me a grapple check.
Ooh, yay. 16 plus 7, 23.
23.
Yes.
You do grapple her. She attempts to stab you as you do so, but she is unable to do, and you have her grabbed.
We could have done this the fucking easy way.
She has Nero's sword, so he's gonna have try and help you grab her. Unfortunately, he's unable to because he's just mediocre. Niana, it is your turn. You see them attempting to grab her.
Cool. Does she have a
I have her grappled, but Nero couldn't
does
do
she
much.
does she have a weapon in her hand?
Yes.
Yes, you see she's holding Nero's sword.
I would like to use my whip to try to disarm her.
Nice. Give me a CMB.
All right, let's see how that goes. That's not gonna do shit there, Johnny. That is a an 8.
No, it cracks near her impressively, but you're unable to get a grab on that sword.
Yeah. That's it's gonna be my my turn.
Okay. She attempts to slip out of your grapple. Ooh, and what's your CMD?
16.
She does manage to do so. She wriggles out of your grasp. And she
Fuck
takes a 5-foot step backward.
Does she have improved escape artist? No, that doesn't trigger attack of opportunity. Never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay.
But she's holding Nero's sword, and you see her grabbing something out of her bag. She's reaching into her bag for something. But it is your turn, Zothar.
Which space am I currently in? That one? Okay. Standing up is a standard action. Fuck. 5-foot step right up and right into her space. As I do, I drop out of rage. That's all I can really do, and that was my 9th round.
You said you are no longer in rage?
Yep, I drop out. Because
Okay.
I just spent all my rounds.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That's great.
You feel the fatigue set in as even your anger at being in this smelly shithole isn't enough to sustain you. It is Nero's turn. Before I decide what Nero does, Kodo swoops out of the air and does hit her with a little bit of its fire and deals 3 points of damage. Nero, on the other hand, fuck. Fucking Nero begins searching in the water. You see him splashing and reaching around. Niana, it is your turn.
So she's in front of me now? Or is she underneath? Or
Uh,
is she still down there?
In the corner.
she's in the corner, but the way this room is made, there's no flooring left, so you can see down at her.
Would I be able to strike my sword downwards towards her, or is
If
that too
you,
far?
she is more than 5 feet away from you, but yes, if you were to take a step forward, you could attack downwards.
Um, is she? Would I be able to see her enough to try to disarm her again?
Yeah, from where you're at, if you want to use your whip, sure.
Yeah, I would like to try that. I need the sword to. You can. You can go to the next person.
Okay, it is her turn again. Zolthar, you're the one closest to her. She does attack you.
All right. My AC is 15. But I'm no longer in rage.
What'd you say it was?
15.
She does not hit you.
All right.
Um, but that is that, and it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. Just go for a punch to the face. Nope, that did not land in the tray. There we go. Not gonna. Nope. I'm not gonna be able to roll high enough. Or get high enough on this one. So. Nope. My fist does not get through.
Okay. Nero continues to splash in the water, but to no avail. Nian, it is your turn.
Um, I think I'm going to succumb to my fate. I would like to jump down and because I want to go attack her with my sword.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to acrobatics check first?
Just to see if you're leaping down, but can we just
15.
yeah, you do it just fine. You're able to land in the muck, which is gross, but you're still totally okay.
I rolled a 1 and then I rolled a 19. So
Okay. You are able to not have anything really bad happen, but you do miss pretty badly. It is her turn. Um, she attacks you, Niana.
I just look at her with just like a cold look on my face. Just
Oh
absolutely
man,
neutral. There's just no like, oh god, did she kill me?
no, it's unnerving. She misses.
That I'm just looking at her with just absolutely zero emotion on my face.
Zothar, it is your turn.
Fuck it. Punch in the face. Oh, that actually will hit. That's gonna be a 17 plus 5.
That hits. Roll damage.
Minus 2. So
She
17.
misses on her attack against
Okay.
you as well.
All right. That's a D3, so it's a D6 cut in half.
Yep.
4 points of damage.
Okay, you hit her for 4 points of non-lethal damage, and that punch is enough to.
Since she's back to the wall, I just kind of dodge that blade and just kind of drive a solid fist to the face and hit her and have her head hit the wall as the knockout.
It boom, bangs against the wall, and she slumps down into the water. She is unconscious, but not bleeding out.
Let's get the fuck out of this. Anybody got a rope?
As you hit her and she falls, you see Nero triumphantly emerge from the water, and he's holding her sword, and he goes, "Rah!" "Oh, you killed her."
No, she's unconscious.
"Oh, should we kill her?"
No.
Uh let's just at this point, let's just grab her and let's leave the building, the burning building. I think that might be a good idea.
Like that tie her up with at least.
Give me give me perception checks.
8 plus 7.
15.
Yeah.
16 for me. Or sorry, it's technically more. It's 17.
You guys notice that although the roof is on fire, nothing's actually falling down or crumbling.
Oh, detect magic. And I guess I'll use a spellcraft then. If it is magical in nature.
Yes. In fact, you detect
I don't know what it
an
is.
aura of illusion. A strong aura.
I don't recognize it, but I do recognize that it is an illusionary spell, and I say as much. I would still very much like to not be in this muck anymore. She just is very cold and calculating as she says this. She's like pulling rope out of her bag as she's saying this. Would you like a survival check for some knots?
Yeah, I suppose if you're okay, are you tying her up?
I need assistance. I rolled a 10.
Yeah, well, no, if you're tying someone up, it's actually going to be your CMB.
Oh, then it's a 15. It's much
I'll say
better.
I rolled a natural 20 to help.
As you're doing it, Zoltar comes in. That's no way to hold somebody. Try this.
It's like the position I have her arms is where they're perpendicular with each other, so she can't get leverage across her back.
Okay. Yeah, you guys tie her up pretty well. Nero gathers up his sword and says, I'll meet you guys outside. I saw some stuff up there when we were fighting her.
I'll take that other sword. Morning Star.
I would like to use my spell of sift if I could.
Sift.
You start sifting through the shit. It takes a while and you find nothing.
Awesome.
Actually, is my Morning Star down here? Because when I threw it.
Your Morning Star is up on the platform. But before long, Nero, if you guys once you guys make it outside, I'm not gonna make you guys make checks. You're not in combat or anything. But once you guys make it outside with Natalia's unconscious body, shortly thereafter, Nero returns to you with your Morning Star, or at least the one you were using. But he's also got a looks like a bag of stuff. He found some money, a comb, looks like some buttons,
Oh,
and
what kind of sword did she have?
it is a masterwork mithril short sword.
I was about to grab that and have that as my slashing weapon.
I mean, you can.
I feel like Nienna might be the best one for that.
What's the damage and the plus on it?
You get a +1 bonus to attack rolls. It's because it's masterwork, not magic.
That's nice.
That's a D6.
Actually, give me a perception check to loot her.
Yeah. Can I
as
sift
well,
her
too, guys.
as well?
Sift allows you to comb through like dirt and stuff.
Okay.
It's like
perception is 17.
That's much better than mine.
Okay. You
I'm still really upset that I'm in the muck. I need to get out of here.
No, this is outside the building.
Are we outside? Okay.
yes, you
Good.
guys have left the building. She has you actually find, so on her person, you can take these or not. You find a scroll, a wand, her masterwork mithril short sword. She also has a very nice pair of boots. Are you guys writing these down? Or are you not? Like,
I'm trying to get my thing to work. Can you start from the beginning again?
yeah, okay. You find a scroll,
Scroll.
a wand,
Wand.
a smoke stick,
Smoke stick.
a tanglefoot bag.
Tanglefoot. Is that one word?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tanglefoot.
Tanglefoot bag. Okay.
Zulthar, you can have, or whoever wants to take the masterwork mithril short sword.
I'll have it for now.
She's also wearing a nice pair of boots.
I wouldn't mind taking those if other people wouldn't mind.
She also has a climber's kit.
Climber. Ooh, climbers. Climbers kit.
A second story harness.
Is that how she was staying up there?
I actually have no idea what that does. We'll look it up.
Story. Sorry, second story what?
Harness
Harness.
and a set of masterwork thieves' tools.
I am definitely taking those.
This bitch has caused us too much of a headache.
That's mine. I'm putting that in my thing real quick. There's no debate about that. That's mine. Masterwork. Thieves toolkit.
She also has 55 gold pieces on her.
Okay.
For the
55
headache
gold.
she caused us, I say take it.
All of this is coming with us. She has lost the privilege to have things. She has lost the privilege.
Indiana, sorry for pushing you in the crap.
I look at him with an absolutely blank face and go, I don't believe this is a good time to talk about that right now.
Okay, I'm not
You
unnerved by you.
also find on her neck the same curious shard.
I'm gonna put the shard in the bag.
At that point, Nero comes out of the. Are you equipping the boots?
Can I do a let me do let me do some spell checks on this stuff first. Let's start with the scroll real quick.
Okay.
Natural 20.
That is a scroll of shield.
Scroll of shield. Okay. Let me put that in there. Scroll of.
That's on my spell list actually.
I'll probably give it to you then. Scroll of shield.
Oh, remember, I actually don't know that I can use magic.
You're gonna learn real quick. For the wand. It is a. Oops. Where's my spellcraft?
It is on Nero's list.
19 for the wand.
That is a wand of mage armor.
Wand of mage. Oop, mage armor. The boots, I guess, is the next thing because I think Tanglefoot bag and Smokestick are kind of.
They are non-magic.
Yeah.
Self-explanatory.
I'm pretty sure I did the boots. That is a 22.
You identify them as boots of the cat burglar.
I would really like these boots. Boots of the cat burglar. And then I guess the shard as well.
Yep.
I have absolute zero clue about this at all. Like at all. I rolled a 1. Like I have no idea what this is.
You have no idea what it can do, but you do know that it is powerful. You do detect powerful magic coming off of this.
Can I do a knowledge history on it?
Well, you have been informed of the shard
Oh, okay,
of
so we know.
this. Like you guys have
Um,
been informed by Sheila as to what this could be.
okay, I go, this is very powerful. Nobody should touch this. We're gonna put this in the bag. Um, I think, and go ahead and correct me if we're not all feeling this. Zolthar, you have zero opinion with me, so anything that comes out of your mouth actually doesn't exist. Um, but how do we feel about just going directly to the Pathfinder Society and dropping her off?
I have no qualms.
Yeah, okay.
All right, perfect. Let's go directly to the Pathfinder Society.
You guys turn to leave, and you find a group of people blocking your way. A woman steps out in front of you and says, "Now, now, now.
Oh hell.
You're not leaving yet, are you?"
I have no qualms with absolutely murdering this woman right here in
We're
front
gonna
of you.
cut it there for. We're gonna cut it there for you guys. But as a little um addendum, um, sort of a epilogue to the episode, um, as the night creaks on at an old broken down warehouse, you see Fenster's little shack.
Oh no.
Something heavy thuds into his tin tray as and he scrambles out to look. Looks like several lumpy gray stones are sitting in his tin. Hey, what's this? I don't want nothing like that. This is garbage. I'm looking for someone. The one-eyed hobgoblin is standing over him. You'll have to give me more than that. The hobgoblin raises his hand, and the dull gray stones begin to float and orbit around them. Before one of them, after the other, they repeatedly thud into Fenster. Like you ever see Magneto
Yep.
Yeah.
like that? And that's where we're gonna cut it.
This motherfucker really wants Nienna.
No, he wants all of us, but especially me. Oh, goody gumdrops. How much
Oh,
EXP?
How much indeed? Hang on, I
We're
really gotta
fine. I have
do
no
something.
rage. That's gonna be a problem.
I am. I have no qualms with us jumping into the water next to us, letting her drown, and swimming away.
It's like, sorry, Natalia, you missed your opportunity. Get fucked.
Basically.
We did give her an option.
Okay, you guys killed 8 goblins.
Beat the shit out of Natalia.
Okay, hang on. You got okay. So
I killed a couple mosquitoes.
Also, I have it written down as 1470 as EXP. Is that
Yes,
correct?
that is
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
yes. Okay. Do. Okay, and then the 2 guards. Those were
And your
yes,
next total amount should be 3,300 as your next cap.
Okay, so 200.
Bitch gave us a fucking workout.
Let's see. 600. 34. Okay, everybody gets 1,160 experience points.
1,160.
Yes.
Ooh, that puts us pretty close.
So we should each be at 2630.
Correct. I have a feeling this is the Tower Girls out front.
Nope.
Oh no. Someone
Um,
will be pissed off, didn't
I feel like this is the Scarney.
nope. You'll have to find out who they. Well, I mean, maybe Tower Girls is closer to the truth, but it is. Yeah. Well, you'll find out in a couple weeks.
Oh boy. Oh, speaking of which, so I will be in Oklahoma from the 12th